Coco. It's finally here. It's Candy Wars on GoGameGo. We've been waiting for this night for a long time, haven't we, girl, huh? Got everything ready? You see I got my Hammered Away Rise of Skywalker fan club shirt on. I've got a great 4-pack of El Generico here. Stu would love to have some of that, wouldn't he? Not to mention my brand new El Generico glass. You know, if it gets kind of quiet, maybe I'll pop on my copy of the new movie I just got, The Three Stooges. Man, this is great, huh? What am I missing, though? I know. Can't forget one of my favorite candy bars ever. I'm going to talk about this tonight. The Crunchy Bar. Get one. Suppose that's enough candy, Coco? Damn you, GoGameGo!
You know what? 3 people are going to eat this. Me, myself, and I. Yummy. Oh, my God! Oh, dude, what are you doing to me right now?
What is this, Pete?
This is a sour beer. It's a sour beer. You see one off of his shoulder back there? That one's mine.
That's his, right there. Right there.
Right there, but he's got a 4-pack. I thought maybe you were going to go, that's his, right back there.
Raspberry orange sour ale with
sounds so good.
That sounds really good.
Nice. Cheers.
Ice cold.
Cheers. Power time.
Wars, guys.
I thought you would go with a chocolate variety, though.
What's more candy than raspberry orange?
That's true. That's true. You got me.
Amen to that.
Plus, you never know what's going to come out later. So,
holy hell's bells!
That's what she said.
In the first 5 minutes of Toggle Bone. Well, welcome to the GoGameGo show. Here we are, Wednesday night again. There it is. So what are you going to hang on to that for Halloween, or what are you going to do? Do you guys do Halloween?
Do we do it? No, it's a foreign concept. We're in a foreign country.
I don't know what you guys do or don't do. I don't know.
They hand out poutine.
Yeah, but they have to
just right in the bag.
And then he puts, to make it really scary, he puts Rise of Skywalker on the garage door. I don't want to go there, Mom.
Wow, Pete.
Holy hell.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Look at that.
That is a lot of candy I've never heard of before.
It just reminds me of
I try to get the stuff that you guys wouldn't know.
It just reminds me of like a cartoon where somebody would dive into that and bits of candy would go flying into the air.
Like Scrooge McDuck and gold coins.
Yes.
And the gold.
Yes.
Pete, it looks like you just robbed a convenience store.
Don't think he didn't.
This isn't going live.
You see the cops breaking down the door.
Candy Wars.
Taking all this candy. Wow.
Wonder Bar.
Okay, Wonder Bar.
That looks just like the Butterfinger wrapper.
You have Crispy Crunch, which are awesome.
Okay.
They're more like a Butterfinger right there.
Wow.
Okay.
Caramel, which are amazing chocolate bars as well. Real smooth and creamy caramel. And of course, what everybody strives to be, Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Do we have any of those?
But
here?
only
I've never
Pete.
seen any of those.
I've never.
I have not.
No.
Wow.
These ones you're more familiar with, but you haven't seen them. We got the coffee
got the Arrow.
KitKat, which you guys have.
Oh, yeah.
Arrow,
Right.
Arrow bars and the Smarties.
And the Smarties.
The chocolate Smarties.
Those chocolate
Smarties.
Smarties kick M&M's ass.
Yes, they are. They do have a better flavor. The candy coating has a much better flavor than
They
M&Ms.
do. They do. And I like their shape where it's a little more flat.
It is. Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they were
Saboteur
delicious.
in the middle here.
What's
He's,
Flame's got?
just polished off a.
Oh, you mentioned Smarties.
You got some Smarties?
I left my Smarties upstairs, actually. I need to go grab mine.
You know, you need to use
Fantastic.
like a New York accent when you talk about Smarties.
Smarties.
I get some
Smarties.
Smarties.
So that was all Cadbury, Pete. That
Yeah, but a lot of them are Cadbury, actually. Yeah, Cadbury and Nestle.
Wow.
And Nestle.
I loved
okay.
seeing all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved seeing all that Cadbury stuff when we were in Ireland. That was just like Cadbury. I mean, all we knew is the eggs and
Yeah, the Cadbury in England is better again than the Cadbury over here.
So,
Really?
You still have
Yeah.
Nestle candy in Canada?
Pardon me?
You still have Nestle
Yeah.
candy in Canada?
Yeah, that whole box is Nestle, and that's
Yeah, he's got one Nestle, one Cadbury, right?
Because Nestle's gone here.
Wow.
Hey, Flamish.
well. We still have
Well, I
Toys
mean,
R Us.
Nestle still
That's true.
exists.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we still have Toys R
Yeah.
Us.
They just got rid of all their candy.
Wow.
I think we have one Toys R Us in our area somewhere.
How did Target not survive in Canada, Pete?
They had
Such a
there's
popular
lot of
store here.
long stories. They really didn't. They didn't even remotely compete with Walmart. So
Wow.
No, they didn't. Okay.
no, not even a little bit. And it was just a bit of a big fiasco. They were all kinds of when they opened. Man, they opened quick too because they bought out an existing chain.
Yeah, what was that? I remember reading a story or watching a story about that.
Well, they bought out Zellers, I believe.
Yeah, that was it.
And Zellers was a huge chain in Canada. Huge. I've got games still that came from Zellers with Zellers tags. Like they're very common to find old retro games with Zellers tags on them from the day because that was probably the biggest department store in Canada. There was Woolco and Zellers, I would say, were the two biggest. Then you have like the Bay and which are a little bit more different level furniture. And even Sears was a little bit higher level than these. These are more general department stores. And they're both going on. Walmart bought out Woolco. Everything, all Woolcos became Walmarts in about probably the 90s. And Target came in and bought out all the Zellers. Zellers have been up and down over the years. They finally bought them all out, and they lost their shirt in a year and pulled out. So it was also a period of very, very poor exchange rates. And they're what they promised and what they provided was extraordinarily disappointing. So nobody supported them
Makes
for
sense.
selection and prices. So
Sounds like they were in a bad porn. They lost their shirt and pulled out. So I don't even know where that came from.
I just set you up. You keep hitting them out of the park.
It's kind of like here we used to have Venture. In the Midwest here, we had Venture, and then they up and died. So
wasn't that just a local thing?
No, we had them in. That's why I say I don't know how far it went here in the Midwest, but we had them in Peoria, and I know they were here too.
Yeah, it was kind of like a Target.
Yeah, it was like any of those. Target, Kmart, any of those. So anyway, so the other day before we get started here, I don't know if anybody else has gotten anything new lately, but a couple of days ago I got something, and then I just got something today. So the other day I got this.
Oh, wow.
I love that. We were talking about that. That's one of my favorite Wii games.
Yeah, and that's what made me look on Amazon. It was really cheap. So I think it was under $10.
I have that. I bought that a while back. I've never even played it. I heard it's really good though.
The graphics are really good. Like, Wii isn't always known for their high-end graphics, but the graphics in that were pretty stellar.
And is this based on the movie?
Yeah, more towards the movie. It's got that kind of
movie than
surreal Wachowski brothers.
Yeah,
vibe.
That's cool. And then today, speaking of under $10, I got this.
There you go.
So
that first season is really, really good.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked all Barney Miller, but that first season when they had a whole bunch of different people on there.
Yeah. So
that's another series. I don't know if they have a complete collection of them or not. It's just I've only seen season 1, and I picked one up, but then it was gone. You don't see them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll have to check and see.
I got a free DVD in like a cereal box at one point, like Wheaties or something like that, or like it was bizarre. Like,
in a cereal box.
It was a cereal. Yeah, it was a cereal box, a cereal promotion, and I can't remember what it was. I think my parents.
Here it is.
My parents got it.
Oh,
and then
they do have it. They've got the complete series Barney Miller for $45.
That's pretty good.
Put it on the shopping list.
8 seasons, and it's exceptional.
We're going to be getting
videos
from Lance.
So
it's interesting to hear how that theme song changed over time too. There's a couple different variants of it.
I'll have to check that out. I didn't realize that it did.
I have one that's my favorite.
I was doing.
Did anybody else?
Go ahead,
I'm sorry.
sir.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did anybody else go candy shopping then for the show tonight? Besides
No,
me
I
and
didn't
Pete?
get to do it.
No, Pete just always has like at least 100 bars in his.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Chopper?
That's just normal
like,
stat.
Collect some.
He's the
I
Willy
just
Wonka of his
all,
town, man.
eating all out of my lunch bag today, so I brought it and dumped it on my desk.
I love that, dude. Man,
That's
that is
amazing.
Welcome to a
beautiful.
vending machine.
He mugged
That's a-
Willy Wonka on the way to the show tonight.
That's a teenage kid's paradise right there.
That is a sugar porn right there.
Toblerone.
That is a Halloween porn right there.
I do have to go run up and get my Smarties when the time is right. Is the time right
When
now?
the time is right. They're that age.
Not in the middle of a vote, so
Okay.
I went and picked up one of these and a regular. I had to get a regular and the almond. They also make a hazelnut one during the holidays. And I had to get one of these.
those are
Oh yeah, that's on my top.
And I had to get some of these.
Sour Patch. There you go.
Yeah, and of course they were 2 for $4. And I had to, they didn't even have my favorite, but I had to get one of these
who's a what's it?
because I haven't
That's it.
had one yet.
Mhm.
Well, not new, but it's fairly new.
And named by Lisa M.
That's fine. Yeah, we're good.
So a who's what's it?
I'll be right back. I'm
It's
gonna
chocolate,
grab my Canadian
chocolatey
candy.
crisp, and peanut butter.
Nothing better than
So-
Canadian
You know
candy.
what I forgot? No one put
Yep. Everything's sweeter by Pete.
So the other day I was doing a live stream and
You
someone,
sure? You said everything? You sure?
I can't remember
Yeah.
if it was Salvatore who, but somebody suggested I buy flag for the Dreamcast.
Oh yeah.
And I was at the Mo Game Con on Saturday, and there was one copy there, so I grabbed it. So I'm gonna check it out.
Right on.
Nice.
You gonna do it? You gonna do it on one of your videos?
I don't know. I got to get my Dreamcast set up for that. I don't have it set up yet, but I did get. I got some Game Boy games.
Oh
Oh wow.
I want to make sure I get all the Super Mario Land and Wario Land games. Yeah. So
And
it's
where'd you get those?
Oh, those are all at the Mo Game Con this Saturday.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
that
cool.
was this Saturday when I was out of town. Damn it.
Yeah, it was good. I saw John Riggs was there. He was selling stuff. There's a couple who has a YouTube channel called Do You Nerd. I saw them.
Oh yeah. Tom and Stacy. Or
Yeah.
Tom and Lacey. Tom and Lacey.
Yeah, and Adam Korlick, he was there as well.
Yeah.
So that was cool
Wow.
seeing all them.
Tom and Lacey did an outro for my channel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they seem like really good people.
Oh yeah, really nice people.
I know they're in Missouri. I just don't know where. I think they're much further south.
Yeah.
So I think they did a video about Uranus.
Yeah.
Not necessarily yours, Pete, but
But you were looking in my direction.
All right, I'm back. I needed to share with Catherine and her son, so I split up some of the boxes. So I already opened them ahead of time, but I couldn't not.
Good man.
do them.
You have crazy timing, JD.
What was that? What did I miss?
Uranus.
You missed Uranus. Do you miss Uranus?
All right. Should we show the what do you call it?
There you go.
The
Thank you.
brackets.
The bracket.
Drum roll.
All right. Let's see if I can do it here.
Everybody's eating candy.
Oh, that's good.
I've been looking forward to this all afternoon.
Yeah,
You
we
know
do
how
have
hard
Kinder
it
eggs
is?
still here, but now they're terrible because they used to, you crack open the egg and there'd be a toy.
Yeah.
Well, now they don't have that anymore. It's a mess.
Why would you create a hype and then get rid of it?
I know.
Well,
Wait a
they're
minute.
everywhere-
They did that with Star Wars.
You mean the Kinder eggs?
Yeah.
They're there. They're available everywhere else in the world, just not in the States.
Yeah. Well, they're here. They just don't do the toy thing anymore.
Yeah.
Or they haven't split. I think there's a toy, but they're split in half or something.
Yeah.
I think there was some kind of, they were scared someone was going to,
Choke on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Here is the big list.
Okay.
My favorite matchup, bottom left. Reese's peanut butter egg versus Cadbury egg.
Ooh.
Whoa. Okay.
That is awesome, but that's an easy one.
All right. Should I list a few that just missed out on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honorable mentions. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So the very first one that didn't make it, number 33, Hershey's Special Dark.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That was on my list.
And Stuart, you're not going to be happy. The next one.
I know, the Lion Bar.
Then
Dang it.
Score, Bit of Honey. My wife's really upset Bit of Honey didn't make it. That's what
Oh, man. I'm very upset.
Huh?
I'm upset. That's in my top.
Pete, you're the only one that voted for Score, I think.
Oh, wow. Do you guys not have them?
We have them.
No, we have them.
Oh, okay.
It's just that so much. What do you find is the difference between a Score and a Heath?
The name?
Okay, Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
Wow, I'm
The
excited.
name.
I'm excited my pralines made it on there.
How the hell did your pralines make it and my freaking Lion Bar got booted?
Because I'd be lying if I had ever heard of lying.
Ah!
Well,
That's
JD had it as his
adorable,
number
JD.
one. So
Come on, I've been working on my dad jokes.
They're just bad jokes. They're not dad jokes. They're just bad jokes.
to round out the top 10 that didn't make it was Starburst, Hot Tamales, York Pepper Patties,
What? Hot tamales?
Mounds. How about that? Mounds didn't make it.
Ouch. Okay.
Peanut
How the
Brittle
hell?
and Zagnut.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Zagnut.
It wiped out a lot of mine. But at least they were honorable mentions. I like that. I appreciate that.
There's a whole bunch. We had wait a minute, I think I wrote this down. I was wondering.
Well, if that was the honorable mentions, what barely made it? What was the?
I know, right?
no, that
the-
was what barely made it.
No, the one that actually made it on the bracket, the lowest ranked that made it.
Lowest rank was Hershey Bar with almonds.
Wow.
And then, believe it or not, the second lowest, number 31, M&M's.
That's crazy. No love for gummy bears.
I'm not a gummy bear fan. I do like other candies like that. Like, who just mentioned it at Trader Joe's? Who mentioned their sour? They said their sour
Someone checked as well.
jelly beans.
By the way,
Saboteur.
There were 83 total candies that were voted for.
Wow.
That's a good variety.
I don't see this on my list.
Oh, man.
Wonder Bar. Where did that end up here? Pete? I actually have them all listed out.
Wunderbar.
Wonder
Hey,
Bar.
hey,
And you look,
Pete,
that's a. Oh,
just-
how do I get on there? That's a Viking helmet right there on the B.
Wow.
yeah, it is. I need one of those. What's the deal?
Well, we'll have to figure it
Pete,
out.
just promise me that you're not gonna like rip off your helmet and bash up the elevator. That's all I care. Just don't go Kylo Ren.
Pete, your Wonder Bar came in 45th.
45th.
But if you could taste that right now, it would vault right up to 35th.
I was 35th with a bullet.
So there were
It's on the
only-
rise.
There were only 4 candies that all 5 of us voted for.
The York peppermint patty is out. The horror.
The horror.
And by the way, I just looked at my list on the Google Docs here, and it reversed all my numbers. That's bizarre. What did you?
No, I did that
Oh, you did that.
because when I do it, I put the highest number for number 1, the lowest number for the last one.
I see.
The points.
So did everything on our bracket end up chocolate based?
No, Good and Plenty is here.
Pralines aren't.
Okay, good.
Well, you can't.
And
get
like a payday's not.
fifth. Let's see.
That's about
Well,
it.
that's about it, though, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, because my hot tamales didn't make it.
Jolly Ranchers.
Where's
yeah.
my helmet?
Wait, the Jolly Ranchers make it?
No, I don't think
I
so.
hope not.
Oh man.
Mm.
You can't have Jolly Ranchers and not have hot tamales.
Yeah, they were down around number 70 something.
I had them down lower because I haven't eaten them as much recently. But it's one of those things from my childhood. Like a lot of these were just based on what I had a lot of in my childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can see my taste got a little bit like more mature with the Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, those are really good.
What?
I forgot about those.
I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed. I was the only one that voted for a Wonka bar.
I've never had one.
Never seen them.
I've never seen one either. The only Wonka stuff I've ever seen is Everlasting Gobstoppers and Nerds.
Wonka bar is like a thick chocolate bar with crumbled up graham cracker inside.
That sounds fantastic.
Sounds good.
It's really good.
It's okay.
It's really good.
I got one in Ireland because the little boy was standing there and his mother was at the counter, and it was one of those. It was the one of two like supreme moments in Ireland, and this little boy's looking at it. He goes, Mom, they have Wonka bars. And I'm like, oh, that's like the most freaking adorable thing I've ever seen.
Did you get
besides my dog?
You should have opened it up and just screamed, I got a golden ticket.
Like,
I own the joint.
Look at Catherine's comment on there. That's hilarious.
My son crushed blue Jolly Ranchers and went as Walter White for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. That was.
Oh, God, Christine would love that.
Yeah,
I only have one thing to say for that.
That was a pretty cool costume.
Yes.
That might end up being a comment of the night.
That is, as far as Christine is concerned, that's the comment of the night right there.
Oh my God, that's great.
Oh, that is too freaking much.
Right.
I gotta mark this moment. It's 22:20, probably 22:10, somewhere in there. Okay.
All right.
Holy
Here we go. You ready for
crap.
the first matchup?
I think it's time to start voting, guys.
Yep.
Twix.
Before I
Go ahead, sir.
Nope, please, you.
Twix versus Hershey's with almonds. Chat.
Oh.
Put your choice in the chat.
Oh, I don't have my board.
Wait, what was it, Jeff? It's Hershey's with almonds versus
Twix.
Oh, no brainer.
I think we'll just go straight down the left, and then we'll go straight down the right. Make it easy.
Okay. I forgot my board.
Oh yeah.
We got
We're
three
rolling.
Twixes already.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
JD, you only get to vote once. Don't type it in and tell us.
Oh, are we doing it audibly
We are.
in the room? Okay. Well, Twix. You can take whichever one you want. You can take my written one or my audible.
Man,
Let's
that's
do
a
it.
tough one for me.
By the way, the Cardinals are winning 6-0. They've won 10 in a row, and are about.
Okay, sorry.
It looks like they're making the playoffs.
They're good at making playoffs.
So sad.
Congrats.
Let's go.
See, I have nightmares about this where I'm not ready.
Ooh, we got 2 Hershey's with almonds.
I have to thank Mama
Okay.
C for bringing these home to me and the beautiful new luchador mask.
Oh, that's an awesome glass there.
Nice.
Okay, so what's first? What do we have? Who all do we have?
Salvatore Twix.
Mike. Thinking about
Mike.
So we have 1, 2, 3 Twix.
Okay.
Twix is-
I have to say Twix. So
Yeah.
that's 4 Twix,
I'm Twix all the way.
and you are too. So that's 5.
I'm gonna go Hershey's with almonds.
You're a rebel.
No, more sentimental. I remember my dad going on trips, and my mom would sneak some care, sneak that into a care package, and when he'd leave, we'd have some of those Hershey's with almonds.
We did as well. Actually, come to think of it, I mean, Hershey's was big. I mean, that's definitely our parents' generation, where that was huge. Going all the way back to war rations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
I love Twix.
But I do love Twix, but I don't know. They have those left and right side commercials that are kind of hilarious out here.
Yeah.
I remember it's funny remembering when certain candies come out, because I think we talked about this last week. Like, candies don't come out that often. Like a new candy, it's probably pretty tough to break into the market.
Sure.
And the two that I remember the most were Twix and whatchamacallit. When those were
whatchamacallit.
I think Twix is the winner here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Twix moves on. Toblerone versus Three Musketeers.
Oh.
I think we know where Pete's going.
Wait a minute.
Now, have you ever had a frozen Three Musketeers?
Actually, I think I have. Yes.
Oh, those are good. We used to have those at the pool. Toblerone's great though. This is a tough call.
How did Three Musketeers make it and my Lion Bar got kicked? Do you understand? This
Well, he just said candy bar at the pool, and the first thing I flashed on was Caddyshack with the baby Ruth.
Is it on here? Yeah, Baby Ruth made it.
Yeah, I made it.
That's why I put it on my list.
It crossed my mind. I mean, that was specifically why I was going to add it and it's a good bar, but that's why I thought of it too.
We've got
all right. So what do we got? We got one Saboteur
and one
and
Three
me.
Musketeers.
I guess I'm going with Three Musketeers.
Mama C. You're going Three Musketeers, and we have one other one. A trip to Switzerland with my dad.
But Toblerone is damn good though. I mean,
yeah. What do you guys say?
I'm going Toblerone.
All right. Pete goes Toblerone. Look at that. Lance, what did you say?
I don't like to see these two in the first round, but I'm gonna go Three Musketeers. That was my number one. I mean, that was my dad's favorite and what I had the most of as a kid growing up.
You're freaking kidding me. You had Three Musketeers as your number one?
Yes.
Wow.
That was my dad's. That was my dad's favorite, and
that takes balls. That's cool. Never been a big fan. But all I got to say is, why didn't they ever make a peanut butter Three Musketeers?
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
So what do we have here? We have two Three Musketeers here plus Lance. Is this a Toblerone?
I think so.
Oh yeah, Toblerone. Yeah.
Toblerone.
All right. What do we got next?
Hershey
The
Bar.
Hershey Bar.
Just a regular Hershey Bar.
Okay.
Versus Crackle.
Crackle.
Wow, that is
Crackle
tough.
was Rice Krispie. It was the chocolate with the Rice Krispies, right?
Yep. That's kind of a boring round to me.
100 grand's on there, so
Yeah, I love
I'll
that.
make sure I get my Rice Krispie fix in. But I don't know. See, now I'm starting to think like Lance. Now I have that like sentimental attachment to the Hershey Bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hershey Bar.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the good old fashioned Hershey Bar.
That's a tough
Okay.
one 'cause I like them both a lot.
I think I've had Crackle once, and it was good, but it was just one of those like little mini ones, like for Halloween. But I don't know why I never really bought those. They're good.
Yeah, I think they still have them in the Hershey's variety, the bags and stuff.
Yeah.
My vote is Hershey.
All right.
All right, in chat, we got 3 Hershey's, 1 Crackle so far.
It's a tough one because me, I do a lot of driving and I stop at truck stops and then grab a candy bar. More often than not, it's either Three Musketeers or one of those two. Not, ouch. Hershey Bar. Go with the classic.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Hershey too, but man, I really like Crackle.
But I like Crackle too. But
Yeah, me
go
too.
with the classic.
Yeah.
And what is the fun? Is there a fundamental difference between Crunch and Crackle besides one's Nestle and one's? Well, Crackle is Hershey also.
Hershey too. Yeah.
I don't know, but can I do this with Pete now that he's left? What a dick. He's only left out 2 words in there. It should say Viking stew and his whiny bitch pal Kylo Ren. That's what it should say. What a I don't know. Who
Rice
wrote that
Krispies
character?
only belong in chocolate Easter bunnies. There's a I've never heard of that.
Yeah. I have, yeah.
Crackle bunny or crack bunny?
Crack bunny.
Crack bunny.
Crackle bunny?
Oh man.
Did we all vote for Hershey or Crackle?
Yeah, we did. Hershey took it big time.
Hershey. All right.
Yeah.
Seven Star said Hershey bar melted on a banana.
I know, right? What's up with that?
That would be interesting.
Saboteur going all Elvis on it.
Hershey.
Yeah, I do Hershey bar and a s'mores. Like, would you actually do any other kind of chocolate in a s'mores?
Yes. Do Reese's cups. They're really good.
In a s'mores?
Yes, my brother showed me that last year.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to go buy stuff to make. They're coming to visit, so I'm going to go buy Hershey bar and Reese's.
Oh, Reese's was, one of my top.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was.
Yeah,
my
just
top, but
put that Hershey, just put that Reese's cup on there and put that melted marshmallow on top, and it's heaven.
it was pretty good.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Milky Way versus Crunch.
Milky Way.
Every time I see Crunch, I'm thinking church because the church had that song Under the Milky Way, and I'm seeing them both together, and it's a very weird thing.
It's an interesting story with Milky Way. That's like, it's supposed to actually be like a milkshake, right? Like, that's the premise of it.
Oh, was that?
Is that really? That's
I
what it
didn't
is?
know- There was a really good documentary on Hershey's, on like the chocolate wars, basically.
Yeah.
And it just hit me. And then my dad was like, oh, yeah, it's like a malted milkshake.
Wow. Yeah, 'cause it's got caramel and it's so good.
Yeah, I love it. And it's like,
We got
I love
3, 4,
Snickers to me.
4 Milky Ways.
I like Snickers a little bit better, but I do like.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Right.
I'm going with Milky Way,
Okay, Milky Way. That's 5 for Milky Way and no crunch so far.
I'm going Crunch.
and I like Crunch.
I'm going Crunch.
I
Crunch.
do like-
Jeff, you said crunch?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Because that's just another rice bar, right?
Yeah,
The best rice bar. Not
The
just-
original rice bar.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at the Milky Way. I'm shocked at this.
I am not. And then there's always the Milky Way all caramel. Crunch all the way, says Mike.
yep. Yeah, there's a lot of Milky Ways.
Not to be confused with the crunchy.
So we got 5 Milky Ways in chat and 1 Crunch.
We got 4 crunch and 6 Milky Way. I love Heath. What's up, Dan White?
So I guess is that it?
That's a
I
Milky
love
Way.
the sound. I love the sound of Pete opening that on the mic.
I know,
very-
right?
Very visceral.
Milky Way cakes.
I could just see Pete with his next new channel. Next,
Pete, I'm waiting
going
for you
open
to
up
eat that with a
candy
fork
bar.
and a knife.
See,
Like George Costanza.
he's like holding a cigar.
I just saw that the other night.
Does look pretty good.
Mhm.
The
All right,
best.
what do we got next?
I'm about to try
Snickers.
my Smarties.
Ooh. We got Snickers versus
The crunchy.
something, some kind of crunchy thing.
It's crunchy.
Never heard of this candy. Not even sure what it looks like.
Does it look anything like that thing that Pete was holding up a minute ago?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Wow, I gotta say,
Snickers
Smarties
versus
make
Crunchy.
M&Ms. You're right. You're right, Stu.
Yeah, they're better than M&Ms, right?
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
peanut M&Ms is a different beast, but yes, regular
Well, yeah.
M&Ms, I think these are better.
Yeah, the chocolate's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do Smarties have anything besides just chocolate? Do they do like a peanut butter Smarties?
No.
No.
But do these melt in your hands?
They have, I think, in the past, but not regularly.
I got to go Snickers. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 Snickers.
It's Snickers versus Crunchy.
Yep.
Nobody's ever heard of Crunchy because it's only in Canada.
That's true. I got to go with Snickers.
I'm Snickers all the way since I've never eaten a Crunchy.
Yeah,
Well, plus Snickers is one of my favorite candy bars. So on top of that.
So how the hell did the Lion Bar get kicked off? Did I mention this already?
Hey, Mike, the Canadian Smarties are different than the American Smarties.
Yeah, they're chocolate. They're kind of like M&Ms.
The Smarties that we know here down in the Mid-Atlantic are like kind of like sweet tarts, but these are more like M&Ms.
Yeah.
I can't seem to hold my candy box straight on
See,
camera.
my problem is I really thought you guys had Crunchy Bars down there.
Mm-mm.
No.
So
Yes.
when I sent you guys your chocolate bars, I didn't send you a Crunchy Bar.
So what?
Nope.
If I had to send you the Crunchy Bar, Snickers would be out in the first round.
So what's
okay.
what is that synonymous with? Like, is there any other candy that?
No, it's very basically what it is. Have you ever had English sponge toffee, the crunchy
English sponge?
Oh,
English
that's
sponge
what it is.
toffee?
Yeah, I was
Solid.
okay with those. I've
But
had
it's
that.
solid.
Yeah, it's
Very
kind of
thick.
it's like a hard foam.
Yeah, it is like a hard foam.
Salvatore, what the hell is a Lion Bar? One of the best bars you've ever had. Or wait, one of the best bars you've never had.
Never had, right?
I never had.
I had it in England. No, I'm sorry. I had it in Ireland, and then I had to get it again when I was in England. And then again when I was back in England, I had to have it again. But you can order them on. They're on. You can get a box that's pretty good price on Amazon. It's not outrageously priced. It's just over $1 a bar, and they are terrific.
And Mama C, I lost my share of fillings and baby teeth in Bit of Honey.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I saw hers was crunchy. I guess you can lose a tooth or filling in that.
Yeah.
They break
4
right
out of
down
5
into-
dentists.
4 out of 5 dentists recommend you not eating this.
Well, or recommend that you do.
Oh, you do? If you want to make money, right?
They want to make money. Yeah.
Good call.
M&Ms have an old hard shell versus Smarties with a not so hard shell.
And they have different color. They have a different blue. It actually
Yeah.
matches my GoGameGo.
Yes.
These Smarties
It does.
up here, remember the M&Ms up here compared to the Smarties are much like crisper. Like the shell is much harder.
Yeah.
And it's a darker chocolate. It's a darker chocolate in the middle than a milk chocolate.
Yeah. I found it less dry too. I find regular M&Ms kind of dry.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, they've been in the vending machine.
Ready for the next one here?
Mm-hmm.
Papa, we need to look for those Lion Bars at the British Cafe this weekend. Yes, you do. Thank you. She's so lovely to mention that.
Oh yeah, Bit of Honey. I was very distraught that Bit of Honey
Goodbye,
didn't make
Crunchy.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh well, Mama C and I both voted for the crunchy. I'm happy.
I'd be interested while everybody's chatting in a little bit to find out if anybody else likes hot tamales.
Never
That
had
like
those.
was the cinnamon, right?
Yeah. You
I
can
used
we can
to
always
love-
we
I
can
used
always
to
have
love
an unofficial thing over here where it's hot tamales versus Mike and Ike's.
I had more Mike and Ike's. I preferred Mike and Ike's, but I went through a big cinnamon phase, and I remember, I forgot to put them on here. Atomic Fireballs. Remember those?
Yeah, I like those, but I just don't like hard candies as much. I like the chewy. I like chewing through something. That's why I love Sour Patch Kids. Did they not make the list?
No.
Did Sour Patch Kids not make the list?
Nope.
Son of a bitch,
Oh, those were good too.
said the big little boy.
Is that Ralph?
The puppy.
Ralph.
What's up, Ralphie boy?
I've never seen Ralph before. He's a new.
Oh,
Ralph.
what? Oh, ugh. Get out of here.
Boston baked beans.
Salvatore's got the right idea.
I forgot about
Thank
Boston
you.
baked beans.
Yeah, me too. I'm, and then there's the other one. What's the other one that's kind of bumpy?
Oh,
You know,
I know
there's
what you're talking about. I was always afraid to try those.
They're really good, but man, they are hard. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I know those too. And what are they?
yeah, I don't know.
If anybody can
They look
chime
like
in on chat, this is going to kill us because there's no way to like look that up.
Yeah, because there's,
Bumpy
I don't know.
candy.
It's like
Bumpy candy.
it's like some sort of turd or something.
That's what they
Sour
should have
Patch.
come out with. They should have come out with a candy called Turds.
It would sell.
Yeah. It would sell. You're right.
Yeah,
I
Baby
had
Ruth.
I
Baby
guarantee
Ruth
you
sales
so.
went up like 500% after Caddyshack.
Because they're the shit.
Did you ever see the story about Baby Ruth? How the
Shit
name
counts
came
at one.
about?
No.
About what?
About how Baby Ruth got its name. I was watching this on that.
Yeah, how did
Food
Baby
that
Ruth
made
get its
America.
name?
It's Babe Ruth, no?
No, they wanted to get Babe Ruth to do it, to be the sponsor for it, because they wanted to call it, they wanted to call it Baby Ruth. So he turned them down. They went ahead and used the name anyway. He got upset and came out with his own candy bar called something like the Babe Ruth candy bar or something. They sued him. They won. They had to get rid of that candy bar. Meanwhile, when I think Babe Ruth was suing them as well, and they claimed that they named it after a president's daughter.
Grover Cleveland or Teddy Roosevelt's daughter?
Teddy Roosevelt, I think.
Yeah.
Whether they did or not, nobody really knows. But it sounds more like they just kind of made it up to try to win the lawsuit. But so I don't know who it was really. I guess originally it was being named after Babe Ruth, but
I mean, look at the script. It's a baseball script.
Yeah.
Like in the writing.
Well, it is now. I don't know if it was back then or not.
You know what? That's funny because I'm looking at this now. I'm like, yeah, I don't remember that.
All right, here we go. Peanut butter M&Ms versus Ferrero Rocher.
Rocher.
Rocker.
Yeah, Ferrero.
Ferrero Rocher.
The Ferrero is my vote, and I actually, you know what? I actually love the there's a coconut white chocolate variant of it.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Or distracted. I can see why this is not a list of 64. That's true. We did that once, and it ended up going two episodes.
Yeah.
So Raffaello.
What's the other? What's it up against? Ferrero and what?
Ferrero Rocher versus
and peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
I'm peanut butter M&Ms.
Me too.
This one's
Lance.
I'm going to Ferrero Rochers. My mom got me hooked on those a few years back.
I'm going Ferrero Rocher also.
Okay.
They're a big time Christmas thing around here.
Yeah, Christmas is gift packs, that kind of thing. Yes.
Catherine got me started on them, and that's like one of the stocking stuffers every year, and it's always welcome.
Hazelnut.
Okay, so
yeah, it is.
So so Lance, what did you say?
The Ferrero Rocher.
Okay, so there's the three of you, and
This is gonna be a close one.
HTK.
Wow.
Right. And then there's
Salvatore,
right?
Said
So
no.
that's 5. Okay. And then there's me and Jeff, Mama
Peanut
C,
butter.
Born Distracted,
Celia.
Celia.
CC.
Is that 5-5?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And we've all
We
voted.
got a tiebreaker out there? Anybody?
Oh no!
What's Dan?
Oh no, Jeff.
Well, wait. What's Dan White say?
I know Catherine will vote. Let me get her out here.
Dan White, you're still here. Oh, and Mike too.
Yeah, that's it. I can't believe that my wife said peanut butter M&Ms, considering like she always wants to get Ferrero Rocher for Christmas because it's like her favorite.
Well, yeah, but all year long you want peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
You know what I mean? On the reg, I would rather have peanut M&Ms, but I do love Ferrero Rocher.
That's peanut butter M&Ms.
Rocher. Yeah, peanut butter M&Ms. I love them.
I've never even had them.
If we don't get a tiebreaker here pretty soon, we're gonna have to knock them both out.
You know what? Wait, how did peanut butter M&Ms and Reese's Pieces not make it?
There you go. No, this is peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah, but how did Reese's Pieces not make it on there?
Hey, Catherine voted Ferrero Rocher.
Yep. Because it's terrible.
She did. And I said no.
More distracted was Coco to be the tiebreaker. Coco took off.
Is she really?
The basket is empty. It doesn't have
With the candy bar.
You know, a while back you mentioned the Babe Ruth bar. Do you guys remember the Reggie bar from was that late 70s?
I remember the Reggie bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do,
that
yeah.
a few times.
Ralph is in. Which one do you like, Ralph?
Well, I guess at this point it's the Ferrero.
Yep. Catherine
Ralph
came up with the tiebreaker. Moving on. Kit Kat versus Hershey Kisses.
Ooh.
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Papa Pete is correct.
What the hell?
You know, it's funny. I never liked Kit Kats as a kid, and then I just began to really like them as an adult. Especially the white chocolate. The white chocolate Kit Kats. I love those.
I like the mocha one.
There's a mocha one. I didn't know that. You know, they're really popular in like Asian countries. They have a lot of variants, like a green tea Kit Kat, mochi, and some other stuff. It's pretty cool. Catherine mentioned we could have a international candy day. Like,
we
so
could.
it's just like anything but your native country. So you would have to go to like an Asian grocery store and get the appropriate candy to try it.
Yeah.
Oh,
look, your mom jumped in
Nice.
with a peanut butter M&M.
Yeah, we already went past it though.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are Kit Kats the same in Canada compared to US?
They are pretty much. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
no
pretty
difference.
much. But
Same.
like when I was over in Ireland, they had a whole dump full of different Kit Kats, and they had a bunch we didn't have.
Yeah.
We have different flavors that come and go, and you can get at specialty stores. You can get all those Oriental, like wasabi and green tea and all that
Yep.
stuff.
Wasabi, yeah.
Yeah, and they're good. They're different, but I really do like the white chocolate ones. Though you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite.
You see it once in a while. Yeah.
All right, I think
All right,
Kit Kat's
so
gonna
one
win
Kit
this.
Kat one?
Yeah.
No one even said Hershey Kisses. So
Hershey's Kisses. That was my mom. That is my mom's favorite. She used to
How'd
get.
that get on there and the Lion Bar got kicked off?
Because of
Is this
Christmas?
my-
Because of Christmas, they used to have those candy bars, and you can fit,
yeah.
the candy cane, the plastic,
Yeah.
be filled with Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, but now they could make them with Lion bars.
Or crunchy bears.
Crunchy bars.
There you go.
peanut butter M&Ms was my number 2 pick, so I'm not real happy right now.
Sorry.
All right, here's the big match, the big egg matchup.
Ah,
Reese's peanut butter egg versus Cadbury egg.
Reese's.
Cadbury Egg.
Cadbury Egg.
Reese's.
And I love Reese's. I love Reese's peanut butter cups,
What, Lance? What do you say?
but got to go with Cadbury Egg.
I like Cadbury, but I'm going to go Reese's.
Attaboy. Way to go. Good. Thanks for voting. I'm not being a dick.
Come on.
Neither. What is her deal?
You got to pick your least objectionable one then.
The lesser of
just-
two evils.
Yeah.
Was she just raised?
So I have my story. I got to tell my Cadbury Egg story, if I may. So one year, this was before, stores like Sam's Club and Costco and stuff like that. And Mike, I don't know if you're on, in the Mid-Atlantic area by the Capitol Center where, we talked about before, the arena, the Capitals played at and all those famous concerts. But in Maryland, there was a place called Macro, Makro, I believe it was. And it was like one of the early stores like that. You could buy stuff in bulk. And my dad had a store at the time, and he used to get like supplies there for the store. But one year he came home with two store displays. This one in particular, though, was a Cadbury egg display shaped like a giant egg. Okay, and it was filled. There must have been like 80 to 100 Cadbury eggs in there. Okay, and we each had like a Cadbury egg like every day for a couple weeks or something like that.
Oh my god!
And yeah, and it's funny because I didn't eat Cadbury eggs for years after that. Like literally, I was just like, they're so sickeningly sweet. They're great. And then one year, my dad just randomly, we like came to the dinner table, and there was like, it was probably like 5 years later, and he didn't say anything. There was just like one Cadbury egg at each one of our like table settings. We all just like groaned.
That's great.
Nice.
We are going to get taken out again.
What is it? What's the score?
5-4.
Oh, another close one.
So we got
5-4 Cadbury.
2.
Well, no, wait.
4 Cadburys in chat and 1 Nestle egg or 1 Reese's egg.
So it's
right?
6-4 for Cadbury eggs.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
What the hell? Those are just goopy and icky.
There's gonna be some
They
upsets.
are. That is, I think, the sweetest candy out there. Like it's
Stuff in the middle. Yeah.
I can't think of candy that's sweeter than that.
What does the middle even taste like?
It's caramel, kind of caramelly.
Okay, I'll take your Rudy.
On the Cadbury, they still show that 25, 30-year-old commercial with the
bunny.
bunny clucking. They still show that.
Yeah, and
Every so often.
I would see that and the peppermint patty ads during Peanuts cartoons, like all the holiday Peanuts cartoons. Both of those commercials.
And the Hershey Kisses Jingle Bell tree, that's been out probably for 20 plus years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup versus M&M's.
Plain M&Ms.
Plain, yeah.
Oh, plain Reese's peanut butter cups.
Just plain M&M's.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
I am Reese's.
Oh, I see peanut M&Ms below.
I will vote for anything that has Reese's on it.
Oh my God. Two of my favorite candies are pitted against each other. What's going on? How did this happen? Oh.
The Lion Bar got kicked off. That's how it's happening.
Oh.
That's your hell.
I'd rather have the Lion Bar on there so I could vote it off than have to vote against my.
Your choice would have made it just so I could have knocked it out.
Just to knock it off.
If Stu could reach through that camera and grab the net.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I need tissues because JD and I have had some very awesome discussions, and I don't know if they'll ever be the same. I have vote the Lion Bar off.
Stu,
thank you again.
Stu, you know I love you like a brother, but I've never had a Lion Bar, and
I know. Well, I can't wait for you guys to try them.
Salvatore, nobody knows. That's why it didn't make the list.
Yeah.
It is delicious. You will love it.
What is it?
Yeah, we still don't know what it is.
It's got nuts in it, and caramel, and it's just damn good. And it's kind of it's kind of bumpy like a Baby Ruth
or O. Henry. Have you ever had O. Henry?
O. Henry's are killer.
Yeah.
No, wait. O. Henry's
or Mr. Goodbar.
No, it's like an O. Henry. Well, it's different. I don't know. I have to read the label.
So is it safe to say that Reese's has won this one?
There you go. That's it right there.
Oh, that looks a lot like O. Henry. The caramel and no, that's a little bit different. It looks like it's
got peanut butter in it. It's got like peanut butter wafer stuff and peanuts and chocolate. It's really good.
Oh, I would definitely like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'd like it if you got rid of the peanuts. I don't like that.
You just don't want to see them in your poop.
Yeah,
kind of looks like it.
If you remove the peanuts and peanut butter, you have a Hershey's bar. You have a chocolate bar. There's nothing left.
Yeah.
No, you keep the peanut butter. You get rid of the peanuts.
Oh, I see. You just don't like the texture.
So do you like smooth peanut butter or crunchy? Right? You know, you like smooth.
I've only heard of smooth. What's this crunchy stuff you talking about?
Crunchy.
Oh, you're
I'll one up you. I love Super Crunch. There was a
My
Super
show-
Crunch peanut butter.
my show partner is an alien who lived under a rock.
Well, I had a hard time filling this bracket out, coming up with 32 candies.
Oh, but you didn't have a problem taking the Lion Bar and the hot tamales off.
No one voted for him.
I know, that's so bad.
Oh my god! I don't.
Yeah,
Hot tamales kick ass.
Here we go.
So it's gotta be
Butterfinger-
Yeah.
Butterfinger versus Coffee Crisps.
Coffee crisp.
Crisp. Oh,
Wow.
Take that S off. I don't want to confuse anyone.
This is tough.
There you go.
This is really tough. I had been eating Butterfingers my entire life. Oh my!
I love Butterfingers, but
I've been eating. Yeah, Chuck, Zagnut. Zagnut was high on my list.
Yes.
I'm with you.
I don't know how
what
the
happened.
Zagnut got kicked off.
I don't know how. Yeah, and it's funny because
Needed more submissions. Needed more people to
Zagnut is
contribute.
kind of like Butterfinger, but with toasted coconut, and that's why I actually chose Zagnut over Butterfinger. But I love Butterfinger, and
I'm going Coffee Crisp.
man, I don't
Pete's
know.
going
Like,
coffee.
I have had one coffee crisp in my life, the one that
Yeah,
Pete sent us,
yeah,
and it's amazing.
yeah.
And I would never like. Well, it's tough.
Jeff, what do you say?
Butterfinger.
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 I'm gonna think.
Let's do a Zagnut. Let's see.
God, I want a Zagnut
I'm
now.
with you. Clark Bar is great too.
Yeah, Clark bars are
You
good.
trying it? Lance is eating his right now. That's
Just trying it. Coffee crisp.
They're good.
Coffee crisp. They are good.
You're freaking
Aren't
right.
they though?
All right,
Yeah.
so your vote is Coffee Crisp?
Yes.
Poor Chuck. No Zagnut, no Clark Bar. This is why you
I
should have
know.
voted, Chuck. You could have got all your favorites in.
Good call, Jeff. There you go. It's all your fault, Chuck. I mean, wow, that's not
all
how
your
I meant
fault.
that. That's not how I meant that, Chuck. That's how Jeff meant it. I didn't mean it that way.
All right. Chuck is making a call here. It's either whatchamacallit or Snickers is going to win.
I believe in that too, Chuck. I believe in that.
Man, have you guys voted yet? I'm
Butterfinger.
And Lance, I got Lance's Coffee Crisp.
Chris.
And Mama C's Coffee Crisp. And I don't think I got hers. I said Coffee Crisp. He said Coffee Crisp. He said Coffee Crisp. They said Coffee Crisp. And Celia said Coffee Crisp.
And Chrissy.
Salvatore, June.
Yeah, I got her.
Both Butterfinger.
Yep. And I got 3 Butterfingers.
Coffee Crisp wins.
Yep, it does.
that was going to
And
be.
why?
I didn't get to
why?
vote. But yes.
It wins
my vote was Coffee
because
Crisp.
You said why?
Because
It's the Papa
Pete was-
Pete factor.
Yeah, it's a Papa Pete factor.
Papa Pete's sphere of influence.
Free Crosby.
I didn't want to get.
Coffee crisp for everybody.
I thought if I didn't vote for it, he'd start sending me more copies of Rise of Skywalker.
Well, you might get that anyway, but still.
Special
They're
edition.
going to start sending me the Funkos. I still keep every day. They're like, "Oh, we have Funkos for you," and it's always like Rise of Skywalker stuff. And I'm like, "Oh, this must have been meant for Stu."
You're like ordering it for
I'm just
me.
going to start forwarding them to you.
Yeah.
Here we go. Peanut M&Ms, not peanut butter, just peanut M&Ms versus Payday.
Oh,
That's
I misread this. So actually, yes, everything that's on my list, these 4 in this double bracket here, were all on my list.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm
what is
gonna
a
have to
Payday? I
go-
don't even know. What's a Payday?
A Payday is caramel and peanuts and a little nougat, right?
Yeah,
No
it's
chocolate.
really good.
No chocolate?
No
No
chocolate.
But they
Well,
do
no
make
deal.
one with chocolate.
Do they?
Yeah, they make one dipped in chocolate.
See, I've probably had less than 10 of them in my life because it's not a bar. You cannot get a payday in Canada. But I remember trick or treating when I was a kid. You go over to the other side, you get the little ones, and once in a blue moon, you'd pick one up for whatever reason. So, is that the chocolate one?
That's
No, that's a regular.
Regular one.
Yeah.
The chocolate one has a brown wrapper, I think.
Yeah, I would never eat that. I'm going with peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, and
I would never.
It sounds like
I
Jeff
don't think I'd like
Jeff
either
is
one, but
Good when you don't feel like chocolate.
Jeff
one's
is
got chocolate.
Jeff is like, okay, which one is the lesser of two evil peanuts?
Well,
Which
look
one's
at
got
the
more
payday votes in
chocolate?
there.
So we got 3 payday votes on
wow.
there.
Oh, that one doesn't look too bad.
3 peanut butter peanut M&Ms votes.
I'm going peanut M&Ms.
I got to go with peanut M&Ms. I've had way more of those in my life, but both these were on my list.
I'm undecided yet. Who's everybody?
Okay.
Is the count done?
No, we're still
Not-
counting.
Still coming in.
Catherine
not
just
quite.
posted
Catherine
peanut
goes with
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Okay, so let's throw us in the mix now. Jeff, what do you say?
Peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
I think that's
Pete or
I
Lance,
wanna-
what do you say?
I'm peanut M&Ms.
Okay. Pete?
I don't think mine will matter now. I kind of I like both. Well, a lot of them I do, but Kyle Busch is such a douche. I have to vote for payday.
I'm going to vote for payday as well.
That's perfect.
Lance knows
perfect.
exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
so. Who's won this one here?
Peanut M&M.
He ruined the brand.
Oh, man.
All right, Almond Joy versus Good and Plenty.
Oh,
Both of these are in my top 5. This is cruel.
I'll throw mine out there now because I haven't really got many things that I do have Almond Joy low on my list, so I'll say Almond Joy.
I'm going with Good and Plenty, and because it's the only licorice that made it on the list.
I know. That's one reason why I should, but I'm not going to.
And that was the one candy. Well, there were a couple candies that my dad introduced me to, aside from Hershey's. Good and Plenty was like our movie go-to candy. Like for me, it was like Twizzlers, and then my dad would always get Good and Plenty's and like Raisinets, which didn't make it on the list. But Good and Plenty's, that's what turned me on to black licorice. And either you love it or you hate it, you know?
Yeah.
I think one of the things that got me was Chuckles.
Oh, I remember Chuckles.
They
Speaking
were
of
on my
Chuck,
list.
Yeah. They had a black licorice Chuckle, right?
yep.
Plus, that was on an episode of Seinfeld.
That's right. Chuckles and Junior Mints, too. Oh, Junior Mints, too.
It's a
Junior
junior mint.
Don't eat Junior Mints in the surgical studio.
That was just great.
They used a York peppermint patty to film the junior mint falling down.
Really?
Because the
Really?
junior mint was just too small.
Too small.
It's a junior mint.
That's funny.
Jeff, that's beautiful.
And nobody and Pez didn't make it on.
No,
Nobody
Pez
voted for
shouldn't
Pez. There was
good.
not a single one.
Pez is horrid.
Well,
Yeah.
the best thing about it's the dispenser. It's not the candy.
That's right.
Pez
Well, I
is like
remember-
the Rise of Skywalker candy.
I can remember being like 3 and 4 years old and going to a store in Calais called Newberry's, which was your old style department store, right? And
Yeah.
they
Not
always
to
We
had
had
the
Newberry, JJ Newberries.
JJ
Not to be
Newberry's.
confused
we
with
have 'em here.
Dingleberries.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was that big, but it was one in Calais, Maine, and it used to be as you were leaving, there was this like machine, almost looked like an old cigarette machine, but it put out Pez dispensers, put in coin operated. And
Wow.
I always,
Oh, wow.
Pez, and I never got one, but once in a while, I guess I get one. But that's all I remember from Pez.
And they were basically like rectangular American Smarties,
Yes.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, not really sour, just kind of
with the
fruity.
sales gimmick.
Yeah. I mean,
the
Spencers were great. The Spencers were cool. So Catherine made a good point. So, again, he introduced me to the Good and Plenty's, and she said, "There you go."
Yeah.
That is one
Wow.
that introduced me to and never stuck. But I did go to the factory and did the tour in New England. It was pretty cool. And my other candy didn't make it. Mary Jane's, they're made in the Necco factory.
They sell those at Cannabis MB down the road.
I think that's it. Almond Joy get that one.
It's Almond Joy. Yeah.
I knew Mike and Funny wouldn't make it, but I'm still happy
There.
because Almond Joy was, I think one higher on my list.
Yeah, and you didn't have to vote off the Lion Bar.
Nah. Again, though, the opportunity presented itself.
So
Actually,
Almond Joy
JD,
won, right?
if you think about it, you consciously or
Yes.
even unconsciously did vote off the Lion Bar by not including it on your list in the first place.
This is true.
Damn
it's
you.
It's just visually, it causes me heartache to see
It's like
my two best friends fighting each other.
like I said, Mary Jane's, they do still sell those down at Cannabis MB down the road. But JD, don't you remember we were talking? We both I had Lion Bar number 7 on my list. You had Lion Bar number 8 on yours, and we decided to strike them off just to, out of spite.
That's right. I forgot, Pete. It was a coordinated effort. It's a coordinated.
Wow.
attack.
Wow.
It was
I wrote in Tiger Bar, but
Oh, damn.
Oh,
a coordinated attack against the Stewmeister.
JD's like, what was it? The Def Leppard Bar? What was that?
all right. Now here's a crazy matchup. Whatchamacallit versus Pralines by Aunt Sally.
Has nobody else on the who else on the list or in the chat has had a praline to pronounce it? Have you guys had one?
I'm gonna.
Pralines? I've only heard people say Pralines.
That's what they call it with the Creole accent in Nolans.
He's
New Orleans.
You're so Creole.
I am the farthest thing from it. I am the farthest thing from it, but I love their cuisine.
Let's just kill that praline shit right now.
Man, but that's my vote. I'm not actually a big fan of whatchamacallit.
I
am.
I'm voting whatchamacallit.
But yeah,
too.
Aunt Sally's pralines. I actually will probably order some after this from.
I mean, I go whatchamacallit, but never even heard of them before.
You hadn't heard of what?
These?
Oh, the pralines.
Oh, it's funny because that's about the size of the actual one. I thought you were holding one up. I was like, I got one right here, and it's like I've never heard of them. And then I realized it was on his phone.
Yeah, you might be able to pull any candy out like you do video games right now. You got so many on your desk.
Oh yeah. I wish you could have. I wish I could like 3D print one right now.
Well, all right. Well, there's 3 votes for the pralines, and there's
There's 3 votes. Wait, who are my friends?
5. Jim
and my wife.
and his wife.
All right, I like it. You guys are great. Thank you.
What did we say in here? Yes. 3D GoGameGo.
Nice.
Everybody here said whatchamacallit, and our 2 people in here said whatchamacallit.
So, you guys know what they are? I mean, it's basically like a brown sugar confection with pecans in it.
Yeah. So I've seen those.
It's not like a chocolate bar though. It's more like a baked good, right?
It's a confection. Yeah, but it's not quite. It's not like a pastry or anything. I mean, it's like candy. It's almost
well, it's like those. It sounds like it's like those maple things that I showed last week.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like a fudge type consistency, but it's flat and a little bit more rigid.
Sounds really good, just not.
It's almost like a pecan pie. Like if you were to take like the filling, the pecan pie filling, and it was more like brown sugary fudgy. It's got that kind of taste. It's great.
Can I change my vote?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It matters to me, Pete.
I've changed my vote, Ben. I want to try one sometime. That sounds really good because I love pecan pie and sugar pie.
I need to order some boxes and I'll send you some. I'll send you guys some.
All right.
Heath.
We're up to a battle or I don't like either one.
Where's this?
Heath
and the
versus
Baby
Baby
Ruth.
Ruth.
Oh,
I gotta go Heath.
I prefer to eat a Baby Ruth as a candy bar, and I love my Heath in ice cream, like chopped up in like a blizzard. Or that's amazing.
Oh,
So you're gonna go with the
can I
Baby
ask you
Ruth?
something?
No, not necessarily. What's that?
Can I ask a quick question on that? Because you just brought it to mind. It baffled me a little bit that Score didn't make it and Heath Bar did, because I know what a Heath Bar is, but like, for example, up here, Dairy Queen, it's Score Blizzards. Every place is Score Blizzards, Score Square, Score this. Score
Here it's Heath Blizzards.
Yeah, here it's
there
Heath.
you go. There you go. There's the difference because it's Heath isn't even available here. I only know Heath from having it over there because I love it. But it's basically a Score bar. Like somebody saying, what's the difference?
Who makes Score?
Hershey, don't they?
Yeah, I think it is. It's one of the mainstream because you can get Score bars. They're very mainstream over here.
It's the Hershey Score, and then does Mars make the Heath?
The same ones that make Fifth Avenue make Heath.
I love a Fifth Avenue. I can't believe that didn't make the list.
Yeah,
this is coming out.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
did
on
it?
there.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
All
very
right.
good.
Yeah, it's got that's
It's
a good
very-
competition there though too.
I think I'm going with Heath. I think I'm going with Heath. I really love toffee.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Baby Ruth.
I love Baby Ruths too.
Jeff, what do you say?
Oh God. I guess Baby Ruth. I don't like toffee.
Oh man, I do. Okay, well, so far it's Baby Ruth.
My wife said Score is better than
Whoa,
Heath.
Mama C says Heath.
Well, she likes Score bars too, so
Oh, Heath is Hershey.
You just heard.
I haven't got any here.
Okay.
Catherine already did Baby Ruth.
Thank you,
Baby
guys.
Ruth is if Chrissy doesn't know, Baby Ruth is a lot like an O. Henry bar. The big chunk of fudge.
So who won this one?
Well,
very
it's
close,
Or is it close?
Baby. So far, it's a Baby Ruth by one
Baby Ruth by one.
because we have three votes. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then who else voted for the Baby Ruth? You,
Me.
you, and JD, right?
No, I voted
No,
Heath.
JD went Heath. Okay. Yeah, so 5. That's 5, and
Five,
then
five.
how many Heath do we have? Up here, 2 plus the 3 of us.
It's 5.
That's 5.
Uh-oh.
So there you go, Jeff. That's your freaking. That's what you wanted. They're both out.
Wow.
Double KO.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's exactly the way Jeff wanted.
Whatchamacallit gets the buy.
Harsh.
That's right. Whatchamacallit goes straight to the.
Just
Oh,
like
wow.
it should.
Catherine just said both Heath and Score are Hershey. They're just, I guess, different target markets.
That's interesting.
Different
Great.
regions. Okay.
That's very strange because you
Maybe
can
it's
buy
just-
them both.
Maybe it's just a different wrapper.
Yeah, it is because you can buy them both on the same shelf here.
Just
I
saying.
think.
They just make it a different shape and a different wrapper. All right. Junior Mints versus Whoppers.
Whoppers.
I feel like you answered too quickly, JD.
One of them might have been on my list, and one possibly wasn't.
I got to go Whoppers.
Wow.
I'm going Junior Mints.
We got Saboteurs going waffles.
Waffles.
Whoppers.
Awful waffles.
Wow.
Celia's going that way. Mama C's going Junior Mints.
Junior Mint.
All right,
I
Junior
like
Mints for
Junior Mints.
Lance.
Lance and I both.
And another one. Okay, and Jeff.
Junior Mint.
Oh, sugar.
Wait, we got 2 more coming in.
Oh, Catherine, I love you. Thank you. Whoppers.
Wow. I find Whoppers to be quite dry and gross.
Oh,
I can't believe you said that when you like that crunchy bar.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I find
This one
Whoppers.
here is
It's
One that,
basically the same.
I put it on my list, but you guys don't have it in your repertoire down in the States. And that is called the Cara Milk Bar. Cadbury caramel.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh
I
wow!
want to try that.
Is that like the caramello, but like in a more
very
chunky
similar.
bar?
Okay, it's like
I
there's
love caramello.
this is just like two of the bubbles in the small little there we go, two bubbles, and
Oh, caramel.
Oh yeah,
Man.
that was like the caramellos. I remember you would break off the squares and like try to share it with somebody, and would just be like,
Pete's not sleeping tonight. He's going to do about 5 videos.
I think, Pete, are you having one candy per bracket entry?
right.
That's amazing.
He's going for the new record for the show length.
I think that's a Whoppers.
Is it a Whoppers?
I used to make malted milkshakes with Whoppers. I would throw the Whoppers in the blender with vanilla ice
Yeah,
cream.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, that would be good. Yep. You just get the milk container full of Whoppers right Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
But by the time you'd have 3 or 4 of them, you need water or something because they dry you right out, right? Malted
A
milk.
glass of milk with them.
Yes.
My grandmother always used to have a jar of Carnation malted milk, like
Yes.
the malt.
Yeah, I just
It was
had
something that was
some.
unique to me, and it was good. But like,
Yeah.
I was like, it was a strange thing to me because we were always used to having like Nestle Quick or
Yes.
To be quite honest, like the crunchy bars are very much the same texture as a Whopper.
Oh,
Very,
interesting.
very, very, very similar, except they go down into like a toffee.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I do like my milk. I'm really glad.
Yeah, we have JD. We have the malted in our pantry like all the time because
Yeah.
every so often we'll make malts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Reminds me of my
Delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reminds me of my
ice cream.
grandpa. We used to do that.
I used to put it on ice cream, like just sprinkle it on ice cream, just like Ovaltine. I'd do the same.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandpa used to bring a big we'd go over for periodically for a Sunday afternoon lunch, and we'd get a couple buckets of chicken, and my grandpa would bring a long extension cord out from his house all the way to a picnic table in his yard and his blender, and we'd make up milkshakes right out there with the malted stuff in it. It was so good.
That sounds great. That sounds fun.
Yeah. Back when we had our glass bottles of Dr. Pepper.
Ah,
So what do we have next?
100 grand versus
Oh.
Fifth Avenue.
100 grand. I don't know if I've ever even had a Fifth Avenue. What's in a Fifth Avenue? Is that like
I've never had one either. I don't
It's
know.
peanut butter and crispy and chocolate.
Oh, crud. That sounds
Oh,
amazing.
they're good.
It is
100
it is-
grand, especially 100 grand frozen's amazing.
I've never had that, but I'm gonna try that.
See, this is the
Avenue, that
worst
sounded
one
really
for
good.
me. This is the worst one for me so far.
Oh yeah. I think I might have had a Fifth Avenue bar.
Now
It's
I gotta
like
try
a-
one of those. That actually sounds good.
Yeah.
I know. It's like a crispy Butterfinger is what it is. It's
Okay.
not so hard and,
Right.
whatever. I see this is a tough one for me. I'm going to get Salvatore, Catherine, and Celia.
I just got to go 100 grand. That's like I've had that so many times, and
Wait, it sounds like I'd like the Fifth Avenue bar better, but I've never eaten one, so I have to go 100
bet-
grand.
I bet you would, but
I'm
I
telling you,
know.
if you have not tried a 100 grand bar frozen, try it.
yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds.
Because it softens up very quickly, but it's something because you take a bite and it snaps right off, and then it just goes.
Yeah. Have you ever tried what was the toffee? Charleston Chew frozen.
Yes.
No,
Yep,
thank
yep.
you.
You would
No,
just
thank you.
that is something to break your teeth on.
Do they
Yeah.
still make
Oh,
those?
yeah.
You almost have
Yes.
to have it in your mouth for a while to like let it warm up.
Yes.
That's what was the key. When I was a little kid, my sister would buy them. Like she's a lot old. She's 15 or 16 years older than me. So I'd be like 6 or 7. She was in her 20s, and I go stay with them, and she'd buy Charleston Chews and freeze them. You take them, whap, break them in little tiny pieces. You'd take.
Oh, right, exactly.
It was so good.
Shatter them. That almost made
Yeah.
my list. I think it was on my honorable mention list.
Yep.
Wow.
Is it the Marathon Bar? What's the one that's kind of like chocolate that's kind of braided with?
The Marathon
That's
Bar.
Marathon.
That's Marathon.
That
But
was
now it's called something else.
They
They still make it, but it's
Really?
called something else with a C.
Marathon Bar.
It looks kind of like a braided belt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those were great. That was one of my favorites, and it didn't make it on my list, and I can't remember why I bumped it, but probably because there was something else that was similar.
So did 100 Grand win? I don't see any votes for Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, it did. It doesn't really matter what I think anymore.
Yeah, 100 grand.
That's not true, Stuart.
Catherine, I remember when it was a $100,000 bar also.
Oh yeah.
You know what? It's
I'm looking up Marathon Bar, and it looks kind of like a Snickers kind of a thing.
That's
they call
not
it
the same.
They call it the Curly Whirly now.
That's a different. That's not the same marathon.
Jeff, you
That's
can get
even
the Curly
I've
Whirly.
seen the Snickers typeface.
The marathon
get
bar that we remember was like it's like a long. I think it was red. Was the package
Yeah.
red?
Okay, I
It's a
found it.
Cadbury. It's a Cadbury bar now. It's called the Curly Whirly.
And it looks.
I
small.
had
Shit.
one.
That looks weird.
Is that it?
I mean, I think
What?
I've never seen that.
That's the Marathon Bar. Yes,
it
that's
looks
it.
different to me, but I mean, it used to be a really long bar, like the long Charleston chews, right?
Yeah, it's like a 12-inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd freeze those.
But there were
Yeah.
holes in it, right? Because it was braided. It was go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
when you do a Google search, all you get mainly is like the Snickers kind of look alike.
Well, Lance, do a search for the Curly Whirly bar. Because that's
Okay.
what it is, and it's a Cadbury thing. and
okay,
it
I
says
found
it's
Curly Whirly.
yeah,
Don't
it says it's a
Don't they
says it's
mention
at
Curly
Walmart.
Whirly in Blinded by the Light?
yes.
Are they talking about the candy bar, or is
No.
that a euphemism for something?
No, the Curly Whirly is a new thing that Cadbury came up with
Oh.
when the Marathon Bar was no longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I would say that Pete, you would have those up there.
So what the hell?
Marathon, we don't.
Yeah, that's what I
No, the
remember.
Curly Whirly.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I've never heard of it. I've never seen it.
You
Yeah,
need to
that
check
Marathon
it
Bar
out.
is the one I remember.
So what the hell were they
Yeah.
talking about in the song?
Name was Curly Whirly.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Plus, you got to remember it was Bruce Springsteen. So
That's true.
yeah.
Well, there's no.
So he had all those funny names from Jersey and all those things. So
All right,
Are
we're on
you
the
saying
second
who's
round
back?
already.
We're funny and from Jersey, or
yeah.
you amuse me.
you amuse me.
All right, here we go. Twix versus Toblerone.
Oh, that's easy.
Twix,
Twix. I'm Twix on this one.
and I love Toblerone.
Twix.
I love Toblerone, but I got to go with Twix.
So that's 4 of us with a Twix, right?
Toblerone.
I'd like to make a.
The way he sells it.
Toblerone.
Oh, it's like
Saturday
off the bat,
night, that's
Toblerone.
I'd like to make a
That's
prediction.
funny.
that Twix is going to go far.
Ric Flair has the woo, and Papa Pete has Toblerone.
Woo!
That's a Twix.
Did you ever kind of eat the chocolate and caramel off the cookie and just ate the
No.
cookie at the end?
Oh,
I did that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
With my
Yeah.
bottom teeth, I kind of scrape it off.
No.
You know,
No.
Ric Flair also has the helicopter. I won't say any more, but if you want to know more, watch our Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, watch the last week's Dark Side of the Ring. You'll know what he's talking about.
I didn't even see that episode, and I know what he's talking about.
I think that's where
Oh,
the
man.
woo came from.
So this is good.
All right, that's a Twix.
Oh, that's
Catherine and I are voting similarly. This is good.
Oh my
Here's a
leg
classic
is
matchup:
killing me.
Hershey Bar versus Milky Way.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
the two of my dad's favorites.
The Milky Way and the what?
And the
Hershey
Hershey.
Bar,
Hershey.
just the original Hershey,
Okay, Milky. Oh well,
nothing
yeah.
fancy.
Okay.
The Hershey bar is
No.
more versatile.
You know,
Versatile.
sometimes if I just got a Hershey bar sitting around the house, and I want one for dessert, I'll take that and a jar of peanut butter into the other room and just with a knife, and I'll just scoop it off and just
Yeah,
eat.
there's like so many things you can do with it.
That's how they made Reese's peanut butter cups. So then every time two people, somebody would eat
Yeah.
chocolate, somebody have a scoop of peanut
That's
butter.
right.
We're at each other
That'd
and
be-
they fall
Got
together.
chocolate and my peanut butter.
That'd be me and you, Pete. We'd be like arguing about Rise of Skywalker, and I'd like poke at you with my chocolate bar, and you'd like whip some peanut butter at me. I'm like, "What? You got peanut butter on my chocolate?" All right,
Yes,
so what do we got going on?
Avatar.
Mil-
Avatar, that
Milky
sounds
Way.
phenomenal.
Milky Way, Hershey.
Wait a minute.
uh,
It can't
Milky
be a pop-up toaster though, Savitar. It's got to be like the toaster oven, right?
Yeah.
Toaster oven.
That could get kind of messy if you just put that in the slice.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so Jeff, what do you say?
It's like you can't really eat
Uh,
pizza in the toaster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or soup.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
going Hershey Bar.
You're going Hershey Bar. What do you say, Lance?
Hershey.
All right, what do you say, Pete?
Hershey.
And what do you say, JD?
I gotta go with Hershey Bar. I think.
We have got a tie. Because what do we have? We have 4 Milky Ways up there, and I voted Milky Way.
Oh, Catherine went with Milky Way,
Oh, HDK.
and we were
Milky Ways and Hershey in the chat.
just up at Hershey.
Whoa, Peter says Milky Way.
We were just up at Hershey
Oh,
too.
So is that it? That breaks the tie?
I think so. That's 6 to 5.
Banana breaks the tie.
Yeah. All right, I'm happy with that because I like both of those,
Okay.
and it's really about me.
Ain't it, though? It's definitely not about my Lion Bar.
I am just kidding.
Snickers versus Ferrari Rocker.
Ferrari Rocker.
Hey, that sounds cool.
That does sound cool. doesn't it?
Ferrari
That's
Rocker.
that's the name of the band that me and JD are going to start.
I like it. I like it
Ferrari
too.
Rocker.
Ferrari Rocker. I almost wrote that.
Tommy would like that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. He would.
This is an interesting matchup. I'm not sure how it's going to go.
Snickers?
I gotta. Man,
8-2 for Snickers is my guess.
at least Catherine didn't say immediately.
Between those two, I'd go Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Okay, so far I've got me and Lance. Jeff, what do you say?
Snickers.
Yeah, boy. What about you, Pete?
Ferrero Rocher.
Because you're so French. And what do you say,
Je
JD?
parle le français, je peux le parler, si tu veux, mais non. Sinon,
Oh,
d'accord.
how do you say?
Is
How
that
do you
real
say? I'll kick your ass.
Je vais te botter dans les fesses.
Oh, I
Yeah,
feel like kissing you up the arm.
I'm going with Snickers, and I agree with Catherine. The history is just there with Snickers, all the way back to childhood.
Okay.
Before we were
It
mature.
also goes back to Kyle Busch being a douche, though.
But if Kylo Ren ate Snickers, though, you would like that, right, Pete?
Listen, Kyle Busch is no Kylo Ren, okay?
You know, they should make that into a commercial where he's bashing the shit out of the elevator and somebody goes, hey, 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 here's a
Have a
Snickers.
Snickers.
And then it's Pete.
That's classic.
So I had to look this up. I actually did not know who Kyle Busch was, but now I do.
Pete, that's your next video you need to make.
It's
it.
kind
Kylo Ren
Looks like-
give
it's
the
an outfit. Looks like a
Snickers
peanut
and
butter.
turn into Kyle Busch. Then they say, "Oh, give me that Snickers back."
It's funny because I'm like looking at. So now I see his racing outfit. I can only see the top half. It looks like a peanut M&M's wrapper, and that's his.
That's
theme,
the
right?
point. Yeah.
Theme? Okay.
But you look them up, that's a couple of minutes of your life you'll never get back.
And remember,
Oh my God, his car looks. I like his car though. That's pretty cool.
the almond Snickers.
His car looks.
Hey, one more quarter. Welcome. You're just in time to.
I agree that it does. I like his car,
You're
but
just in time for some good voting here towards the end.
I like how you say car, Pete.
car.
I think it's car.
Car.
But how do you say part?
How do I say what?
How do you say park?
Park?
Park.
Park? Like
Say
go
park.
nuts or go
Say park the car. Pete. You know where I'm going with this, Pete. Say park the car.
I could just see it. Oh, they'll just the screen will go black.
Pete, I'm so you're a wicked good. You're a wicked big.
You're
Boston
talking about
fan.
talking like a down eastern there, down in Maine there. I gotta go buy that.
There you go. So you're
there. I'd get myself a Captain Ahab sandwich there.
exactly.
Put ham and Swiss cheese in it there. It's wicked good.
There. So there you go. You're a wicked big Bruins and Red Sox fan. So I figured you would pick up on that, but so it's not translated to the fake accent.
Yes, I'm gonna park the car and have it.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
The almond Snickers here. I'm going to go through this. Catherine's mentioning this. The almond Snickers came much more just recently.
Oh, forgot.
But you're right. As soon as you said that, I'm like, that is the Mars bar, isn't it?
I totally forgot about the Mars bar, and I do.
Yeah, I remember the Mars bar, but I forgot that that's what it was. But she's right. But it was a much later thing. Just like I was saying, they have it hazelnuts.
And I believe back to that. There was that Mars versus Hershey competition thing in that documentary that I was watching. And if I'm not mistaken, Catherine might be able to correct me on this, but I believe the chocolate was Hershey's inside of the M&Ms. Is that correct? Can anybody verify that? Like at least
Is that right?
I don't know.
There was some sort of partnership with M&M and Hershey. Somebody's got it. I need to look this up. I will look it up.
All right. In the meantime, KitKat versus Cadbury Egg.
KitKat versus Cadbury. Okay.
This should be.
I'm going with KitKat, obviously.
I'll go with KitKat.
Yeah.
KitKat for me.
Okay. Pete.
KitKat.
Oh, I had you over at the Cadbury. What do you say, JD?
I'm gonna vote out my own vote. I'm going with KitKat, but I'm going to qualify it as a white chocolate KitKat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love when you hear him put it back down on the pile.
Yep. And it lands. Yeah.
That's KitKat all the way. Oh, there's one for the Cadbury Egg from Saboteur.
Cadbury Egg.
Mm-hmm.
Saboteur.
And another KitKat.
There was this comedian. Have you ever heard of Mitch?
Dude.
Oh, look at that.
I love those. Are those the soft ones?
Yep.
Squeeze them.
Crinkly.
All right. I think KitKat has run away with this one.
I think Pete's gonna make a crinkly porn sometime soon.
There was this comedian by the name of Mitch Hedberg. He had a bit about KitKats. He said, they stamped the logo right on the bar, right? He goes,
Yeah.
that robs you of chocolate.
That robs you of chocolate.
That was too much.
I have the answer, and I was correct. The original chocolate in M&M's candy was Hershey's due to the chocolate ration. There was a food ration during the war, and Hershey's had, because as far as the rations for the war for the military, so they were the only ones really making chocolate at the time, and they had a partnership. So the chocolate inside of M&M's was Hershey's.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool. And I did not know that before the documentary. I don't know if they still are, though.
JD, do you have a Cadbury Egg Story?
You
I
already
think
told
that's the way
I
he told us.
already told that, Catherine. Yes. Fond memories of that. But I ended up voting out the Cadbury Egg.
All right, here we go. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup versus Coffee Crisp.
Ooh.
I gotta go with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And Reese's Peanut Butter Cup has been my favorite since childhood. It still is.
Reese's.
I'm gonna go Reese's because my
Reese's.
freaking Reese's egg got voted out.
I know. That's a killer.
I love peanut butter
Reese's egg.
chocolate.
All right, so what do you say, Lance?
Go Reese's.
Okay, and you're gonna stick with your coffee crisp, right?
Oh God, yeah. It's a much better.
Oh God!
bar.
And Salvatore says Reese's. Reese's. That's it. Reese's.
And so
I love
ends the
that coffee
Canadian
crisp
candy
though.
run.
Reese's peanut butter cups have been up here forever, and they're probably about the 10th or 15th best selling bar because they're not that good compared to the stuff up here.
My big wish is that you would have sent me 2 coffee crisps so I could have eaten one by itself and had one with coffee.
Well,
okay, what do we have next?
I like Reese's Monkeys.
Oh,
I was thinking maybe I should have sent you 2 copies of Rise of Skywalker so you could have watched one and kept the other one on the shelf as a souvenir.
or stuffed one in your butt when you visited.
There you go.
Did I just say that with my outdoor voice?
Catherine and I split the coffee crisp, and we enjoyed it immensely.
So we got peanut M&M and
peanut M&Ms versus almond
joy.
Oh damn!
I know, right?
I love the coconut. Like that's the only coconut one left.
I know. I'm going with almond joy.
I'm thinking oh damn as well, but I'm thinking what the hell am I going to pick here? Because I don't like either one.
Well, just
That's
pick out the almonds, and you have a Mounds bar, Jeff.
Wait, what's Mounds? Is it Mounds have coconut?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You don't like coconut either.
No, I can't chew coconut.
Okay, take out the almonds and the coconut. And you have yourself.
All these qualifiers.
I'm rooting for a tie here.
Oh, geez.
Almond Joy.
Another almond joy. What about you, Lance?
Peanut M&Ms.
Okie dokie. So far, we got 2 other almond joy in the chat. 3.
I eat peanut M&Ms more often because they're in my vending machine at work.
Yeah.
But
He said butt. Everybody I know has a big butt.
He's saying location.
yeah,
But
I think I'm gonna go with Almond Joy.
Oh, then it's almond joy. Boom. Done.
that's it.
Because there's another one. Your mom voted for it.
And the sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Ads were also on during the Peanuts cartoons, as I recall.
Almond joy's got no.
Yes, all day long.
Don't.
Okay.
I always feel like a nut.
Whatchamacallit has already gone through, so now it's Whoppers versus 100 grand.
Oh, geez.
Oh, that's pretty easy now, but
Oh. Wait, Catherine. No, it's too late.
it's okay. That wouldn't have swayed it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Whoppers versus.
I mean, not
100
that your
grand.
vote doesn't matter. Thank you for your vote.
Every vote matters.
Yep.
Every
We
candy.
just had a federal election up here. It took 28 days. Sorry, I think 36 days.
Wow.
And it's over and nobody talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
But the candy wars they're going to talk about for years.
Candy wars, I've been talking about the candy wars longer than we talked about our federal election up here.
So Jeff, you say 100 grand, right?
I really like Whoppers, but I'm gonna go 100 grand.
And
I do too, but when it comes to 100 grand, if you asked me which one I'd want, I'd take the 100 grand.
I can't believe my wife picked 100 grand. She loves Whoppers. Interesting.
See what I mean? It's kind of a strange thing.
The more you know.
Catherine's having a hell of a time with it too.
Oh, here comes some Whoppers here. Salvatore,
She
Mama
said-
C.
here comes the ball.
Okay,
Here
so we
come
got 2
Whoppers.
Whoppers in there now, and we got 3 grand, right? Oh no, just 2. We got 2 and 2.
2 to 2. That's right.
And Jeff
Chuck-
Jeff and I both said 100 grand. What do you think, Lance?
100 grand.
All right.
Oh,
What do
my
you
mom's-
say, Pete?
Mom says Whoppers.
100 grand.
Mm. All right. And what do you say, JD? Uh-oh, JD's stuck.
Mama C.
It's taking longer to finish this candy wars than it took for Hannah to declare.
Just remember, this is one episode. This is 32.
and also
Glad we
remember-
took it down to 32.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And also remember, this is much more fun.
What was the first one we did? Was that Amico games? We did 64.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Whoppers.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still 100 grand. Catherine says 100 grand.
Yeah, you did Amico and then the TV shows. Those were both fun.
TV shows
Yeah.
we just did 32, right?
Catherine,
Yes.
don't know this.
Yeah.
To give you an idea about the election last night, was just night before last. The polls close at 7:30 Eastern, and then across the country 3 hours later in BC, and we knew the winner within 4 hours from our polls closing here. So it's 4 hours total,
Wow.
all done and over with. Like finalized the tallies, but statistically it was done. So it's
Wow.
over and done with, and we've all moved on. It's amazing when systems work better.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, and Savitar is already calling for a recount on this one.
Hey, what was the final count on that?
6-4.
25 or
What? Oh, you mean what? On what?
20? Isn't that 25 or 624?
Oh,
Come on, give me some love on that.
meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I always hated that when Green Day came out with whatever the hell that one song was, and it sounded just like it.
Oh, there's a lot of songs that sound like that. When my guitar gently weeps, that's the same chord progression.
Yeah, but I mean, the drive is about the same.
The Zeppelin song. Is it "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You"?
That has that same dissension of
Yeah,
chords.
It's the same chord progression.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Green Day song. That was the first thing I thought of, though.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, this is 25 or
Yeah.
6-4.
Hey,
Terry Kath, look at
we
that.
only have 5 more votes here.
Terry Kath, that's right. Terry
Yep.
Kath was an amazing guitar player. Stu, did you see the Terry Kath documentary yet?
Not yet. I was just going to mention it, though. I was just going to say there's that
7 more.
documentary on YouTube you can watch.
Great. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
it was on YouTube. I saw it on, I think it was on like Netflix or Amazon or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tragic and
Yeah.
fantastic guitar player. And actually, the current guitar player, I don't know him, but I know some friends that do. I believe went to my college and in Virginia. I can't think of his name right now, but
Wow.
Terry Kath is pretty irreplaceable.
Yeah, because I mean, of his vocals, all that stuff. I mean, it was just like, wow. I
Yeah.
didn't realize he sang a lot of the, how many songs
Yep.
he sang, because I just never thought about it.
It was really, definitely see
Yeah.
that documentary. Can't recommend it enough.
So what do we have? Let's go.
Here we
We're
go.
going into the final
final?
four.
8. Final 8.
Twix versus Milky Way.
Twix.
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 Jeff?
I'm a Twix. Let's see what we got in chat here.
Nothing yet.
I mean, how great was a Twix bar? You got 2 bars.
Oh, they got a Saboteurs on a Milky Way.
Yeah, a left and a right.
And Mama C was a Twix. Celia's, it's a Twix.
Wow, Catherine.
Ah!
I don't know you anymore, Catherine.
All I see is I just want to see that door open and something come flying in and hit you in the head.
She hit me with a Twix bar.
Here's your Twix,
Here's your damn Twix.
you big dummy.
Yeah.
Better a Twix bar than a steel bar.
True.
Yeah, this is true.
Can't eat a steel bar.
Boy, look at this one. Snickers versus Kitkat. Oh, boy.
Snickers.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Let's see what we got in the chat here. Snickers versus...
A pause for the cause.
So what do we got? You voted Whoppers, she said. Oh, man. Well, right now we've got 2 Kit Kats in the chat and a Snickers.
Yeah, so I'm going with Snickers.
You're going with Snickers. Lance?
I'll go Kitkat.
Oh, look at you. What about Pete? Sexy Pete.
KitKat.
Oh, look out. And now we've got Junebug with the Snickers. I got to go Snickers. 4-4.
Very similarly. Junebug and I have voted very similarly throughout this. I've been watching that. Just Sophie's choice.
So right now we're tied 4-4.
Uh-oh. Catherine, vote correctly.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's a Sophie's choice.
Jeff, what do you say?
What are we at? Snickers and Kit Kat?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Snickers is the only, I think it's the only candy I like that has peanuts in it.
Oh, this is true. It's a breakthrough for
lot.
Jeff.
And it certainly
Jeff's peanut
makes
breakthrough.
you a nicer person. Oh, sorry. It's Munch Madness.
That would have been a great name. Where was it when we were naming this?
I know. Let's talk to Saboteur before we do the next one.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna say Kit Kat.
Oh, you jerk. I mean, you genuinely cool guy.
Catherine, are we getting a vote? She's been silent. I've never witnessed her eating a Kit Kat.
3 KitKat.
Oh, Kit Kat.
That's 6-4.
Wow.
So
Yeah. Cat beats out Snickers.
Down goes Snickers. Down
That's
goes
not-
Snickers.
that's a travesty.
I really thought Snickers was going to go the distance.
I
It's
thought so too.
It's like Seinfeld in the TV show episode. Just down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it'll probably run over somebody on its way back to the garage, all pissed off.
There's a neighbor of ours. They have 2 dogs. One is Snickers and the other one's Twix.
That's
Really.
And it's funny. When we first met them, we forgot. Well, funny enough, we forgot their names, but we remembered their dogs' names. They were like, "Oh, Snickers, Twix," and oh yeah.
And you guys. Hey guys.
Yeah, very very nice couple.
John and Laura. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup versus Almond Joy.
Reese's peanut.
Oh shoot.
I gotta go with Reese's peanut butter cup, even though I freaking love both those.
Reese's.
Okay, so Reese's, 2 Reese's from you guys.
Yep.
Let's see if we get in
Okay.
chat here.
But that's the only coconut left.
Nothing yet. What do you think, Jeff?
Coconut versus peanut butter. That's the showdown.
I want
Well,
both
Jeff-
coconut and peanut
Oh,
butter.
we
Jeff's
got
going Reese's. I
3
know
Reese's
Jeff's
right in
going
a row.
Reese's.
Oh yeah, I'm Reese's.
Pete.
What's Pete got? Yes.
Oh, he's going Reese's. I'm gonna throw one Almond Joy way then, and we have
I'm always hoping for
Reese's,
the underdog.
Reese's,
Reese's peanut
Reese's.
butter cups are awesome.
I'm glad Catherine and I are back on track.
They, you can go upstairs now.
You
Especially
say,
getting tagged by Whoppers.
Not reason.
oh,
There's a reason for everything.
Oh, chocolate Reese's. Forgot about those.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
want to talk about good caramel?
That was a Reese's
That's good.
blowout.
That was.
oh, good caramel. I love those.
Oh,
God.
yes.
Ah,
You know
That was-
what's funny is 2 things. Just plain old caramel. But I do like the Werther's, the hard candy, but also the butterscotch.
Yeah.
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 yeah, butterscotch.
Yeah.
Butterscotch,
Butterscotch
cinnamon, root
since I was a
beer.
kid.
So simple, but
Yep.
great. But yeah,
Are there any
Werther's.
candy bars with a butterscotch flavor in it? I can't think of butterscotch flavor in anything except
No,
for
and I don't know why.
butterscotch.
Butterscotch should be more popular. I don't know. I love butterscotch
Yeah.
pudding.
And they have butterscotch chips for cookies.
I'm not getting over the Whoppers.
I'm waiting for her to say, just stay downstairs.
Hard candy is old people candy. Well, yeah.
What are we?
Pete.
There's a Snickers Butterscotch Bar. Doing a Google search.
Is it?
Is
Is
it
it available in the U.S.?
Somebody sent me a message. All right.
I think I knew there was a peanut butter Snickers. I didn't know there was a butterscotch.
I
Wow.
know that. That's cool.
Wow.
On that.
I'm team different Snickers bars now. I don't like all the. Oh,
Why is ribbon candy not on the list?
What's ribbon candy?
It's those little things that are whoopee, whoopee, whoopee.
That is the best description.
You like that? It's my technical side you love the most, right, John?
John,
What that is?
I'll bring you a pillow and a blanket. Oh man.
And then I guess, and then
I'm just gonna.
it says Trader Joe's has a milk and dark chocolate butterscotch Bips bar.
Really? Oh, I might have to.
Interesting.
And you know, who was it earlier that was? I pointed it out and then didn't make my final point about it. Somebody, who was it that pointed out the sour jelly beans at Trader Joe's? Do you remember?
Was it Salvatore?
It might have been Savage.
That's what I was thinking it was. But you can also get, they have, it's like a nautical theme, and they have the little like Sour Patch Kids, but it's like a nautical theme, and those are really good too. They're like sour jellies, you know, they're really good. Yeah, Salvatore, that was you. So yeah, check those out. It's in their aisle above their freezer coffins where they keep JoJo's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they have all the candies in bags, and they have, it's a nautical theme. So those are really good. Sour ones. Those are good.
Their peppermint bark is pretty good too, Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
By the way, KitKat beat Snickers, and Snickers was a #1 seed.
Yeah, I know, and I can't believe that. I just
Twix
can't.
and Reese's both made it so far. They were #1s. And whatchamacallit was a #1. And it's going up against $100,000 right now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Whatchamacallit versus $100,000.
That's tough.
No, it's not.
Not for me. $100,000.
Yeah, this is kind of bizarre. This is not. There are no friggin' sleepers.
No.
Yeah, definitely $100,000.
Yeah, Scandinavian swimmers. Yeah. Two more $100,000.
Whoa. look at
One
this
more
$100,000.
$100,000.
Yeah, so, well, could this one have the Cinderella story?
I'm a little surprised by this.
Frickin' start with the Lion Bar gets kicked out. Now my whatchamacallit's going to get kicked out after my Snickers got kicked out.
Lion Bar didn't get kicked out.
Will Stuart be totally upset by the end of this thing?
You need a magic 8-ball that curses. I'm going to go with whatchamacallit.
Stuart, I'll send you one of these, and you'll never worry about the Lion Bar again.
You know, no, because I don't love those.
Yeah,
I have had them before, and they're not a big favorite of mine.
They're big in Britain too. Yeah.
I'll go whatchamacallit on that one.
Oh, that's my man. All right, so right now I've got 500 grands that are in the chat. And Jeff, you were going to say 100 grand?
No, whatchamacallit.
Oh, that's my boy. And then Lance said, whatchamacallit. Pete said 100 grand or what?
I didn't. I'm going to say.
Thank you, Catherine.
Whatchamacallit.
That's my boy. What do you say? I think Catherine just took JD out.
Yeah, we're right back.
I'm here.
There he is.
What was it? My vote was $100,000.
Okay, yours is 100 grand. Okay.
Yeah. Be right back.
There you go, Stuart.
I know. I love her for that. That's so sweet. The Lion Bar kicks ass. Didn't even
Do you
make
have
the list.
crunchy spread there in Canada?
No, I've seen that. I've
Is
never
that an
seen
England only thing?
Probably. They're like there's actually a British store in the small town right the tourist town next to us. And there's a lot of Cadbury crunchy stuff in that store, and I think they may have had it, but they don't sell it on the regular grocery stores here.
I feel like you guys have a lot more Cadbury candies than we
They do.
It is.
They do.
Cadbury is extremely good.
Yeah. And like I say, when you go when I was over there in Ireland, I mean, we went to a gas station and they had a whole Cadbury dump that was just full of all the different stuff. I was like, what is going on?
And I'm going to say this right now, that the Cadbury that's produced over here in Canada, I believe is a licensed product that's produced by Nestle. Okay.
Yeah.
So not directly by Cadbury, it's licensed. So the quality of the Cadbury products here in Canada is not as good as the Cadbury products in England itself or in Great Britain. But it's still, you can't get most of it in the States. So it's
we can.
good, but the British stuff is just
we get like Cadbury chocolate, like a little piece of chocolate in bags. We get those.
I've heard about that though, and I've heard that that's not even remotely like the British or even the Canadian. Just different things I've seen, like because it's all a licensing thing as opposed to being produced. Yeah. So but even ours is not as good as the British.
So
it's amazing.
100 grand won, right?
Yeah. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
Sad.
But you know what?
Cinderella story.
Whatchamacallit is a winner every day in my book. And you know how I know? Because I couldn't even get one at Walgreens today. They were all out.
Wow.
Did you go in and say, hey, do you have one of those whatchamacallits?
And they said, no, but we have a bunch of 100 grands. We have a bunch of Lion bars. I wish she would have said that. Why don't you
Do they really
a
have
Lion
them
bar?
Do they have them there? Can you buy them there?
No, I can get them on Amazon. And like I said, there's a price on there that's not really bad. They're just a little over $1 each.
Where do they sell them? Where do they actually sell the things?
What do you mean where? Like in England?
Where are they on the store shelves?
In England, I can get.
In England, okay.
Yeah, I can't. I've never seen them here.
Okay.
Not that I know, but I can get them on Amazon. So, in fact, I might have to order them tonight. So damn myself.
One time too, I couldn't remember where. Like, that's not bad, especially if that's for a dozen.
Well, there's a couple of them. You can get there's one that's like 24 pack for $31, an 18 count for $22. They have a 6 count for $10 to $11, but then they have this British box. You get it in a British box, and it's 24 count. They're like $2 a piece.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing for Crunchy on Amazon. It's like $19 for a pack of 12, and they come in this like British flag box.
Yeah, they even have a white chocolate one. They have a white chocolate Lion bar and a peanut. What's this one? Wait, the original Lion peanut chocolate bar. It's got an orange wrapper.
Wow, I'd be down with the white chocolate.
Yeah, I was thinking of you when I was reading that. And actually the price isn't too bad. It's $33 for 24 bars. So all right. I just want to see a big ass box of Lion bars show up at my door. That's all I know.
All right, here we are, final four, guys.
Uh-oh.
Hot diggity.
Twix versus Kitkat.
Twix.
Okay, so Twix versus Kitkat. Yeah, this is an interesting one because my friend, whose birthday it is today, that's one of the favorites at their house. I'll either buy something for the daughters. I'd get either a Twix or a Kit Kat.
Hey, Luke Boudreaux's here.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Luke.
Yeah.
Well, you can always vote and then go shopping.
Salvatore's trying to get Snickers back on the board.
Thank you. I love that. All right, so 2 Twix, 3 Twix on the chat. Jeff, what do you say?
Kit Kat.
You say Kit Kat. And Lance, what do you say?
Twix.
Okay, I'm going to go with Twix. Pete?
Twix.
Wow.
Twix. And JD, what do you say?
Oh, Twix. I was the first one in at Twix.
That's what I remembered. Somebody was saying it. I was like, oops, I didn't get it written down yet.
Salvatore,
there's another Kit Kat from Salvatore.
Twix are for kids.
Oh!
That's at least my third great dad joke of the night.
If you have a speech impediment, yes.
Right there is what you guys need for Christmas.
A speech impediment?
Oh,
Oh.
oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
dude, yeah.
Caramel milk.
Now
That-
you're talking.
Okay, that's a great idea, Pete. I'm gonna get one of those for Christmas.
I believe all
Good.
5 of those, or 5 different ones, are all ones that you cannot get in the U.S. right now.
Oh, wow.
Caramel. I
Big.
really want to try that
Wonder
caramel.
Bar.
That caramilk's got my eye too.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now
And
does
the
it
Wonder Bar.
it's kind of like Milk Duds, but like in a bar?
No, it's much more liquid than Milk Duds.
So more like a caramello,
Yes. Yeah.
like in a big.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, thank you, HTK. Did you see this?
But
I believe the same.
voting Kitkat over Snickers.
It's a disgrace.
Yeah.
What's a disgrace?
Rise of
Twix
Skywalker.
over
That's all I gotta
Kit Kat.
say.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, I gotta agree with HTK. And I
That's like
Kit Kats
somebody
okay, but
making.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Kit Kats don't satisfy you like Snickers do.
No, they
Because
don't.
that's what the ad tells you.
That's right.
So
Damn it.
Has Twix won?
Yes.
Twix.
Oh, God.
This is exciting.
Betwixt those 2 bars, it won.
I like the Twix with peanut butter.
Oh,
Yes.
This gonna come down to like this might come down to my 2 favorite candy bars. That's freaking Lion Bar. Catherine's still stuck on the Lion Bar. She still hasn't answered when she had a Lion Bar.
She is brilliant.
Spain, 1990.
Could be. Wait,
There we
she
go.
really like that's for real. Spain 1990. I think you're kidding.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was just guessing.
It sounded like
I nailed it.
Did you guys know each other?
really not. That was not with me. I've never been.
It
to
was
Spain.
with me.
All right, well, we'll go right past that then.
I'm not going past it.
I think
She's in
I
my
think she
world.
went-
That's awesome.
She went with Fabio.
Asian Kit Kats. She says.
All
Yeah.
right, here we go. Reese's versus 100 gram.
Oh boy.
Reese's
Reese's.
and 100 grand.
I go Reese's.
Reese's.
Now you guys are talking.
But damn, I'm not looking forward to the final round. Like,
All right, so I got Lance and I got John. Jeff, what do you say?
I have to say Reese's. It's
Okay. Pete.
Reese's.
All right, and
Mama C says Reese's.
I'm gonna go
16 Mental says
Reese's.
Reese's.
Oh, it's a Reese's.
It's a Reese's.
It's a
Runaway.
Reese's Runaway.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just curious what Catherine's going to say, though. Even though that's at this point it doesn't matter, but
She's gonna say
Finals.
Lion
It's
Bar.
Twix versus Reese's in the finals.
I know that's frightening. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Twix versus Reese's?
I don't know whether I voiced it earlier, but it was inside of my head. Maybe I just didn't want to jinx it. That I said Twix was going to go all the way.
Hold on.
Going to go the distance.
Hey, Perry.
Hey!
And the Seaman.
Okay, Catherine, we're again. That's good.
All right.
Does anyone have pairing string? Or like
Oh boy,
See you later, Perry.
man.
corn dogs?
Okay. This is it.
I
Our
don't know.
finals:
Okay.
Reese's versus
I vote Twix.
Twix.
I'm about to have a nervous breakdown.
For all the
I
marbles.
vote Twix. Twix is
Christian wants a Twix. And a Reese's we got over there in the chat.
So,
and we got a Twix in the
Catherine's
chat.
Reese's is from the last vote, right?
That's from the last one. Yeah.
Okay. So we're starting
Oh,
off
it
with
is?
Twix.
Okay.
So that's a bad start right there.
Got 2 Twix. Will we? We have 2 Twix.
2 Twix.
Love, two love. Anybody want a peanut?
You didn't like my Twix over kids.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 Twix.
Yeah, we got 3 Twix and no Reese's.
God.
JD, pull yourself together.
I'm losing it, man. Oh, that's I just saw the chat.
Okay, so Reese's from Salvatore. Jeff, what do you say?
There's a no-brainer here. Reese's.
Okay, Pete,
Twix.
Lance, Twix, Lance.
Like them both, going Reese's.
Ooh, going Reese's. And John, the man who sleeps in the basement tonight.
Ha! We'll see after this last vote for sure.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wait for?
It's basically my two favorite candy bars. So
Really?
yeah. Looking at my list.
Oh, wow.
So
I
wait,
just
so
did it
wait.
again.
Yeah,
Peanut butter Twix?
I had Pralines #1, Reese's #2, and Twix #3.
Come on.
All right.
Okay, so what did you say, John?
I'm gonna go with Reese's.
Okay.
So JD, what do you think about Twix peanut butter?
I've never had one.
Really?
I didn't even know that.
You should.
existed.
It's like the mix of your two favorite.
Well,
I guess so.
so
All in
we have
one.
1, 2, 3.
You got your
we have
cookie and my peanut butter. You got your peanut butter and my cookie. I don't know because that didn't work.
So we have 1, 2, 3 Twix in the chat and 1 Reese's.
I didn't see what Catherine voted, but my guess is Reese. My guess is Reese's.
She hasn't voted yet.
No,
No, she hasn't.
I think she's waiting.
What's the score,
Okay.
Stuart?
So wait a minute. So up on in the chat we've got
So does that
3
mean there's no
Twix.
caramel in there?
We've got 3 Twix and we've got 1 Reese's.
Right.
And what'd you say, JD?
I said Reese's.
Okay, so that makes 5 Reese's,
All I
and
see
I
is-
haven't voted, and 4 Twix.
Catherine didn't vote, but she said your. What does
I
that
think the next line is in trouble.
You're in trouble or your mama. One of
Yeah.
those.
Either way, it doesn't sound good.
No.
Oh, speaking of your, remember wasn't there a candy called Forever Yours?
Oh,
Maybe.
It was.
Forever yours.
Maybe that's what she was voting for. Yeah. It was like a Milky Way, I think.
Catherine, did you say Reese's for this round, or was that your old one for the Reese's?
I think there's a typo. I think she was trying to say Reese's right here.
Forever Yours was discontinued in 1979. It was buttery caramel and vanilla nougat covered in bittersweet dark chocolate.
Wow.
No longer made. It was created in 1926, discontinued in 1979.
It looks like a Charleston chew.
That's probably why they stopped. But it had caramel in it.
Well, it looks like it's the Reese's.
What's the score? Oh,
It's
Now-
right now
Reese's.
it's 6 to 4. It doesn't matter what I say.
Catherine's second vote for Reese's.
Hey JD,
Yeah.
there's a Milky Way Midnight Forever Yours bar. I don't know if that's
What?
I remember those midnight bars. Yeah.
Midnight Forever. So it's like 2 candy bars in one.
I hate you all for making me choose.
Life is full
Well-
of decisions.
Well, the good thing is, Catherine, you can just go buy yourself what we were showing earlier. You can just get yourself a peanut butter Twix.
see
But
JD.
so talk to me about the peanut butter Twix. Does that mean there's no caramel in it?
Yes.
Yes. I think it's the cookie, chocolate, and peanut butter, right?
Yep.
They just swapped out peanut butter for.
Yeah, I could do that. That sounds like almost like the peanut butter candy cakes from Tasty Cakes. I love those.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or
And
peanut
try-
butter.
Reese's is the big winner.
Yeah.
That doesn't even seem right.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
Chocolate and
I
peanut
mean-
butter.
It does, but there's so much more. I don't know.
Sure.
just seems-
Can we roll a vintage Reese's peanut butter cup ad?
Well, let's try to find one.
70s one.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go suffer the loss by having my last Twix bar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with either one of those on my desert isle.
Unsatisfied. I know, right? Especially because there was no Lion Bar on the list.
Do you
That
realize,
starts-
Catherine, if Catherine had voted for Twix bars, they would have been tied.
I think
Since
Catherine.
last round,
I think
it
Catherine.
wouldn't have been a double
dedication there.
disqualification, it would have been a double winner.
Dedication.
I think she's
Well,
bitter about 100 grand.
Well, let me tell you what. I probably wouldn't have brought up the Lion Bar again if I didn't have an ally in this whole thing. But now that I know I've got an ally in Catherine, now I'm like, I'm all over it again. Or all not over it again.
All right, here you go. Here's an old Reese's peanut butter ad.
Nice.
Ah, the old Reese's peanut butter ad.
I think that's why Stu likes getting the Hershey Bar. Great. God.
Peanut butter.
Jeff was just dressed like that the other day. Wow, that's a lot of peanut butter.
Great together. Reese's peanut butter cups. Real milk chocolate, delicious peanut butter. And Reese's crunchy peanut butter cups.
Oh, Reese's Crunchy. Forgot about Reese's Crunchy.
Is that even
First of
still
all-
a thing?
I haven't seen that in years.
First of all, who the hell carries around a jar of peanut butter? And secondly,
Look,
How
it's
does-
Ralph Mouth, isn't it?
It certainly looked like it.
Donnie Most.
Yeah, that's totally
Yeah.
almost.
Wait, is that?
Oh, and that's
Robbie
Ben Benson.
I don't.
Robbie Benson
Robbie
and Donnie
Benson.
Most.
I don't remember that. I don't remember this ad at all. I mean, this had to be.
I like this.
Reese's peanut butter cups. Real milk chocolate. Good old-fashioned peanut butter.
How do these young people not know about a Reese's? We're
They
morons.
looked at each other at the end.
Thought they were gonna kiss.
Yeah.
And
One
there's
got
nothing
peanut
wrong
butter
with
on
that.
one, the other one
No,
is
there's nothing
chocolate.
wrong with that. This is like,
You,
This is a
you
good
got your
question
lips
right
on
here.
my lips.
Yeah, with a vat.
Who walks down the street with a vat of peanut butter? That's very true.
Yeah, it's open, so they're eating peanut butter walking down the street.
Just
you're
And-
certainly
and
not
some-
gonna be able to talk while you're eating it.
and some old dude from a retail outlet behind them brings out a
Right.
Reese's. How does that happen? Oh, here comes two silly kids. I bet they're going to bump into each other, and one has a vat of peanut butter.
You have it handy.
God.
Well, there you go. Our first Candy Wars.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Months in the making, hours in the decision.
That's right. That was pretty good.
Yeah. And we all agreed today it was going to be a quick show.
Yeah.
It's fairly quick.
So now we
It's
got to
fairly-
think of,
I mean, in relation, I mean, remember the Nico one? Think of how that was like. What was it? 3.5 hours.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, quick show or not
it went
quick show. I'm just saying.
two episodes. Didn't
Yeah.
it? Or did it-
Yeah, the first one was
The first
was
one
2
was
episodes.
Okay, man. What were we thinking?
We were very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not stupid.
We know what we were doing. Naive.
Very adventurous. Very, yes. We were young then.
You know what we're doing.
We were so young. I just got to remember next time to make sure I have my board ready.
So what do you
So
think
what's
the next one should be?
Luke, that's exactly how I eat my Mr. Crispy chocolate bunnies. Dip in a jar
What?
of peanut butter. Luke,
Yeah.
Luke was saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. I still have never heard of these crispy chocolate bunnies.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
Like a
We got them, but they were small and then like
made into
foil.
a
Right.
Easter bunny.
Yeah. I could see an Easter bunny with like peanuts in it.
Yep.
Then that could come out in your poop.
Just the whole bunny.
The whole bunny. There's a bunny. And when did I eat bunnies? It's in my poop. When did I eat bunnies and corn? Still one of my favorite stories. Excuse me, I had to go to the bathroom. When did I eat corn?
That's funny.
That is too much.
Well, guys, should we wrap it up? Another successful
Yes.
Yeah,
Bracket night.
successful. Another fun bracket night.
Yes. I want to say a special thanks to everybody who was in the chat tonight. That was
really.
awesome. And especially my new ally, Catherine. Thank you so much. Goober poop.
Well, the good thing is my sofa is just up one flight of stairs here. So,
Little do you know, you're joking. It's going to be made up when you go walk by it.
the door's going to be locked when I get upstairs.
There'll be a locksmith leaving the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna break in and then I'm gonna get like pelted by Whoppers.
One can only hope. I mean, what a dream. That would be beautiful. Why are you smiling? I got pelted with. Why can't I even just say the word Whoppers?
I'm just gonna open my mouth and hope like some get in there.
Oh man.
And we didn't even talk about every Canadian lady's favorite chocolate bar up here, and that's
What is that?
Mr. Big.
Egg.
Mr. Big.
Why is it so?
Is that
so short?
Sheen's favorite bar too?
what's that?
Is that Billy Sheen's favorite bar too?
Yeah, no doubt.
And Paul Gilbert?
That's perfect. We be Lion Bar besties. I can't wait for you to try one. You got to order some.
I look forward to it. Oh,
Yeah, you got to order some for your girl, and then we can be that. He'll have Whopper Waltz. Wow, that's a Whopper. That's what she said. All right.
Guys?
Oh, Big League
I guess-
Chew did not make it on. I know that was one of Lance's and mine.
What didn't make it?
Big League Chew.
Is that bubblegum?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bubblegum. Yeah.
Yeah, it's shredded bubble gum because like when you played Little League, everybody wanted to be like chewing tobacco like the big ball players. So by the time like the 9th inning rolled around, it was like I had the whole pack in my mouth. And it looked like
Instead of mouth cancer, you just had rotten teeth.
Right there with Popeye's.
No teeth on the side, just like a grape Big League Chew. That was
Really, Big League Chew fell between Charms Blow Pop and Gobstoppers.
Oh, I forgot all about Charms Blow Pops. And what about Tootsie
Me too.
Tootsie Pops too.
Tootsie
Wow.
Pops, yeah.
Wow.
Again,
We had
hard
Gobstoppers on
candies.
mine.
Gobstoppers I like everlasting Gobstoppers.
Yeah.
I don't think Tootsie Rolls even made it on the list anywhere.
Tootsie Rolls are-
No.
Nah, I put them
Oh,
on mine.
Tootsie Rolls over time have gotten worse too. Like there's something different about them. It's not
Yes.
you don't
Oh, they
taste
changed it?
anymore.
Very pasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldenberg's peanut chews. That was one of my dad's favorites, and I still love that.
We
What
had
about,
a chocolate bar up here, which you guys don't have, called Eat More. And what an unattractive name. Eat More is what it's called.
Eat More.
It's a dark coffee with chopped peanuts in it.
Wow.
And it's
Wow.
the kind of bar that I've hated ever since I was a kid. Not very many candy bars that I don't like taste bad. It is one.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
one today, but
What about the Chico stick?
Chico stick.
Yeah, it's peanut butter.
Oh,
And it's
that's
got like a
chicken.
it's got like a toasted coconut outside.
Oh, that sounds good.
So good. They're just
sounds
like, and they're like the size of a bit of honey.
Huh?
Yeah.
What else
Yep.
is on
Yep.
here?
Yep.
Lemon heads. I used to like.
Oh, lemon heads, chewy lemon heads.
Yeah. Oh, I never had chewy lemon heads. I didn't.
Lemon
Oh
head.
yeah, chewy lemon heads.
That's
Yeah,
a band.
man.
What
Chewy
was
lemon. Yeah, lemon heads is yeah.
See, Skittles
Um,
did make it.
Skittles did not. Make it.
Skittles make me skittish.
I like Skittles.
Skittles do something weird to me. That and Mentos.
Skittles
Skittles,
do.
and Mentos. Like there's some sort of weird drug in those.
Mentos.
I don't know what's going on with those.
Skittles came between Rolos and licorice.
Oh, Rolos.
Rolos.
Yeah, Rolos.
I'm
Rolos.
surprised that didn't make the list at all.
Yeah, Rolos.
I love Rolos.
the one that I thought of afterwards that I hadn't put on mine that would be away from the chocolate bit is Twizzlers. I love strawberry Twizzlers.
I had black and red licorice on mine, but I do love Twizzlers. And I used to, in the movie theater, I would get a Sprite or 7-Up or whatever they had, and I would drink. I would like bite off the edges of the
Sure.
Twizzler and like, drink it.
Use it as a straw.
Nothing was better than injecting your Sprite with more sugar.
Yeah.
JD, what's halva?
Halva. So it's a sesame. Well, it depends on where it's made, but it's Mediterranean, like a confection, and they have different varieties of it in like Turkey and in Greece and in Russia, actually. And like the Russian one has like sunflower paste or something like that in it. Another one's made with tahini, and there's also like a sesame one, which is the one that I like. Take care, Mama C.
Night, Mama C.
Night.
So yeah, it's a very interesting, and it's in a bar. Well, you can get it like in a chunk. Like delis have it. A lot of delis have it. Like Jewish delis. It's hard to describe. There's nothing I can compare it to. The texture is unique. I've never been able to really successfully describe that, but it's kind of like sesame based.
Okay.
Confection.
Well, so you mentioned Twizzlers. We have them out here, but the bigger is Red Vines.
Yeah, Red
Same
Vines.
kind of thing.
I prefer Twizzlers.
Yeah, Twizzlers are more moist.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
What else?
Exactly. I like
Red Vines are.
shoestring licorice. I like too. Red and black.
Yeah.
You don't see that very often.
Yeah.
See,
And then they have the
Now-a-laters.
one that's.
What was
They
that?
have the one.
Oh yeah,
that's
now
like-
laters.
Now-a-laters.
Yeah.
I had like Lifesavers. Those were big as they
Oh,
could.
I didn't get to tell my lifesavers story. Is there time? Are
Sure.
we still on?
We're still
Are
on.
we still on?
So lifesavers were really big when I was growing up, and we would love all the different. There was a butterscotch one, the tropical one,
Yep.
but
Wintergreen.
wintergreen. That's true.
Yeah.
So one and Halloween, they would always have like the mini, like the fun size packs, right?
Right.
So one year, I decided, I don't know, I thought it would be funny to put the entire snack pack of Lifesavers in my mouth at once. They're kind of like melted together.
Oh,
Yeah. Right.
It got lodged in my throat.
Oh
Okay.
shoot.
I was like half laughing and half choking, and my parents were freaking out. And I was like, "It's okay, I can breathe through the hole." This is a true story. And
He seemed to. He seemed to whistle.
It got dislodged, but I will never forget that. And I remember where I was sitting in our old house, and but I survived. That's why they call them lifesavers.
Oh wow!
You can't actually choke on them.
Saved
I
by
could
the
just hear
hole.
you going.
That's
It's
a
okay.
selling point. Selling point. Call marketing. Let them know.
I think that's how.
So did you guys see this tomato flavored licorice?
Ooh,
No, where is
I
that?
don't think so. I mean, the closest thing I would think is maybe like Jelly Bellies.
I'd
They
have to
probably have
pass on
mosquitoes,
that.
Jelly Bellies. So Milk Duds and Sugar Baby, Sugar Daddies, the caramel contingency there didn't make it on.
I love sugar babies.
I do too.
Did anyone even vote for him? I don't remember seeing those.
I did.
No,
No, I put it on honorable mention because I was like, oh, there's other caramel stuff on the list. I actually had just plain old caramel squares originally, but they got knocked off. Just like Brock's Milk Duds, they're no longer made. I didn't realize that.
I didn't know that.
What?
What?
I think Milk Duds were discontinued.
Really?
Wow.
What? When did that happen?
Very recently.
They came in
No more
fourth to
Milk
last on our list.
Hold on. Maybe I'm incorrect.
Next thing you know, they'll be canceling Christmas.
That's like those Necco wafers, right? Which were discontinued. The whole factory shut down in Boston, and then about 18 months later, they we talked about that.
Right.
One. Somebody else rebought it and reopened it.
Wow.
I stand correct, and it's but it's not the old factory. It's something else is in the old factory now, right?
Oh, really? The Necco wafers?
I don't think it's the same factory.
Okay.
But you're right. Yeah, they were bought out, and it's the same company that makes Peeps. I believe, isn't it?
Wow, one of my other least favorite candies.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, notice nobody put Peeps on their list.
No. Well, that's
I don't like Peeps at all.
I know one person who loves Peeps of all flavors. It's like,
yeah.
Did they like Rise of Skywalker too?
no, they didn't. So, you know,
All right,
we're
I
not
stand
taking-
corrected. I guess Milk Duds are still made. I thought I read something where they weren't made. So, but chocolate covered pretzels. That was another one. Like, I don't know if that's actually considered a candy or not, but
I consider it that way because I like the white chocolate.
me too. Me too.
I eat those I could eat those like crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rappers.
that's some good stuff.
Big up rappers. You guys, damn you, GoGameGo.
Oh,
You're
God.
bad.
Like,
Pete's gonna be taking a huge shit tonight. Going,
Pete's desk. Pete's desk.
Did you drink 4 of those?
Oh my God.
Oh my
Pete's-
gosh!
Pete's desk.
Not yet.
Pete's
If
desk
he can-
looks like the floor of a movie theater after Rise of Skywalker.
Careful,
he just
Stu.
got home from Halloween.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Don't!
Man.
That was close.
So wait, you had 4 of the raspberry ale beers, or what was that 4 of?
Yeah, he'll be like,
Nice.
"Go you damn go game."
That does look really good, though.
It is good.
It does. The color
It
is
is very good. I'm
beautiful.
sort of worried that they're going to take it off, like it's a micro brew or a
Yeah.
small brewery in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and I'm kind of worried they're going to discontinue it. But it's been around for quite a while now, so maybe it's been a really good seller. Which why would they take it off? If it's been a really good seller,
Right.
And that's different.
right.
There was a raspberry wheat ale that I had one time that was really good, but that looks almost like
Oh,
Like-
I've had-
that looks intense raspberry though.
but it's raspberry orange sour ale.
Raspberry.
Yeah, it's like a blood beer, man. It looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
But I mean,
It's
does it
good.
taste like
The devil.
does it taste like beer or is it like really fruity?
Nah, it's pretty fruity.
Yeah.
But it does taste like a bit like beer, but it's a sour ale. It's a sour. The raspberry wheat, we have a really good raspberry wheat that's made here in Atlantic Canada by Garrison. And it's out all the time.
Yeah.
And just like the moss. It's really good. It's out all the time, but it's a completely different product than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama
If you
sees,
ever hear
Mama
that
sees
they're
gonna
not going to
come in
have
the
it
room.
anymore, buy me a 4-pack.
Mama C's gonna come in the room. Pete's gonna be like frothing at the mouth, like he's got like rabies, like from all the candy.
Well, listen, I've got it almost all put away, but I can't fit this into
Oh my
the
gosh.
package, so I'm going to have to finish it up.
He's just gonna take
No,
it. It's gonna,
Save yourself,
Pete's just gonna take it to bed and just
Pete. Save yourself and put that in a box and send it to me.
I've got 3 Crunchies, 4 Coffee Crisp, 1 Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and 2 Toblerones.
Oh, I thought he was counting down like 5, 5 Crunchies, 4, and then he was going to end up in a beer.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
and
And a beer.
And a beer.
And
Right,
a-
right.
And a raspberry orange.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
There you go.
It's
Perfect.
mic drop.
That's beautiful. That is great. Well, since Pete's here, he can take us out in person,
Yeah.
Go.
as he so often does. Go game.
Are you doing the review of Rise of Skywalker for next week's show? God!